It's baseball time in West Sacramento. Crack it open if you got it. Just Diet Pepsi for me. Thank you very much. My Rangers, somebody's A's, not from Philly, not from Oakland, not from Sacramento, not from Vegas, from West Sacramento. And they're actually pretty good. I mean, they're not great. We should win the series. We should take 2 out of 3 minimum, maybe sweep them. And yeah, I say we, the Rangers are my team. I'm excited about this series for a bunch of reasons. I love the lineup shakeup. We'll talk about that here in a minute. I love the opportunity to play in a minor league stadium. Must be real. This is just what the doctor ordered. Our offense needs this. Josh Smith, for the first time in the history of baseball, somebody just tweeted this out. That's why it's in my head. I think it was Sean McFarland. Regardless, first time we can ever say this. Leading off, playing center field, Josh Smith. Now, I love the leadoff part. Oh, love the center field part. But whatever, we'll see how that goes. I mean, he's really good. But is he a really good center fielder? I mean, I don't see how that's possible. But we'll find out together, won't we? This is the time to do it, though. This is the time to do it. Simeon's been leading off for a couple of seasons. He's in the 5 spot. I would rather have Wyatt Langford lead up, but this makes a lot of sense. Josh Smith in the 1 spot, Langford in the 2 spot, Corey in the 3. That way you don't have that lefty. They'll still bring in the lefty, but Wyatt will still get to see that lefty in the 7th or 8th or 9th inning, if and when they bring in that left-handed reliever. I'm excited for this big time. I really am. Let's see what Corbin can do. He's been real good for us this year. I'm just really excited for this game. Mac King in the house, first person in the chat today. And he is a new subscriber, and he gave us a nice round number. So thank you. Thank you, that to you. I should just say that. You can follow me over on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. That's where the chat is the best experience, in my opinion. But you can also follow along over on X at Jeff Bates on X. Big shout out to Rick Ranger, producer of this show. He threw some super chats my way, and he's the producer of all my live streams for this week. Thank you for that. Also, thank you to all the members of the channel. You can see your names scrolling around the bottom. Texas Haley was the last one. Last night, I think it was. Yeah, we opened up last night. If you missed it, we opened up some Tops Now cards. We just talked about Major League Baseball and all kinds of stuff. The $99 deal from Golden Chick, where it could turn into a season's worth of baseball for $99. That would be if the Rangers don't lose another home game. Yeah, TLC, and that's what's going on, my man. How you doing? He's obviously responding to the poll. Please vote in the poll. Did the people of Oakland get screwed? Are you excited about them going to Vegas? I got to be honest, a little bit of both. I think the people of Oakland got screwed. I think the people of Major League Baseball. Hey, talking about TLC. Thank you. We're talking about TLC. We just talked about membership. Bam, TLC. Long-time viewer of the channel, friend of the channel. Thank you for becoming a member. It means a lot to me. It really, really does. Thank you. Wow, that always makes me feel humbled and amazed. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And TLC, thank you so much for being here all the time and for doing that. That just makes my day. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. That's what I want. I want this to be a lot of fun for all of us and hopefully provide some value. But to your point here on the poll, I think it's a little bit of both. I think the people of Oakland got screwed, but they also didn't support the team. You know, I'm from San Diego. If you're a veteran of the show like TLC is, hey, Josh, what's going on? I for a long time thought the Padres had the worst fans of baseball. Now they're a lot better now. They're selling out that place. But the Chargers lost the team because they didn't support it. Kind of how I feel about Oakland. That said, that city is a freaking pit. They need to get out of Oakland. So I feel bad for the people of Oakland, but you're not a tree move. I say that as a former Californian who got the heck out of there. Latz is, I believe he's active, and he hasn't pitched yet, so he would definitely be available. Yeah, unless something's changed, he's definitely active. Yes, it is. No, I don't think he's hurt. Smith is way better bat. Yeah, I agree with all those things. And again, thanks for becoming a member. Guys, TLC, my buddy, became a member of the channel just right now and just made my day. He now has access. He'll be I'll show up in chat with a color, and he'll have access to emojis. And oh my gosh, the game is starting. First pitch, high and away to Smitty. But again, thank you that. Josh Jackson, have we scored the first inning this year? Doesn't feel like, I don't think, not a lot. Josh, welcome in, by the way. Thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. I mean, very little. Let's hope we fix that tonight. And we got a good start, 2-0 to a leadoff hitter again. Josh Smith, if you're just getting here, welcome. My name's Jeff Bates. I'm glad you're here on the channel. Josh Smith is the leadoff. Now, fouls one away, 2-1. Is the leadoff hitter and the center fielder today for the Rangers. Simeon drops to 5. Jock Peterson still in the lineup at 6. Tavares gets a day off. Everybody's been on Jock. And I get it. He's, hitting one, not even 0-80 or not even that, 0-40 or something like that. Smitty gets on with the walk. The problem, it is a problem. I'm not going to lie and tell you it's not a problem, but Simeon's a bigger problem because he's the leadoff hitter. Now, when they're hitting Jock at 3 and 4, that was a problem too. So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's get caught up in the game now. Smitty's on first base. First pitch now to the now two-hitter Wyatt Langford hitting 250 on the young season. TLC, the newest member of the channel, says, Oakland as economic state is in poor. Yeah. I work for airlines. Oh, okay, very cool. But up very often, you couldn't leave. Yeah. I have some friends who live there in Oakland. They love it. Base hit for Langford. Yeah, baby. Oh, he's going to stay at second. All right, Langford base hit. Smitty stays at second. And where Joe? Was it you? Josh? Excuse me, Josh said it. If we scored in the first inning, well, nobody out first and second. 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. So we got a good shot. 5 people are here on YouTube. 37 total. So 32 of you are here on X, a social media platform formerly known as Twitter. I'm glad you guys are here, whether you're on YouTube or X. Appreciate you a ton. Bido, I hope I'm saying his name right, throws to Seager, ground ball to the first baseman, 3-6 on the put out. Langford's out at second, but Smitty moves to third, and Seager is on at first. Am I really? TLC, I'm currently watching the replay. He just pump faked. I'm ahead. Oddly, you're about 3 seconds ahead from DirecTV. Huh. Cool, because what I don't want to be, I can't control it, of course, but often I'm 20, 30, even 40 seconds behind sometimes. So that's good to hear. Dolly up, 1 out, first and third. Double play ends the inning. That's not a double play. That's smashed down the left of the line. That's fair. That's going to score 1, and I bet it scores 2. Bounces off the Jackie Robinson 42. Well, a little below it. No, he'll stay at third. Yeah, exactly, Josh. Double down the line for Dolly, RBI, and Josh Jackson. Ask and you shall be given a first inning run. Heck yeah, baby. No, great question, Zach. Zach knows ball. I can tell. Zach 33 wants to know is Zach. I'm sorry, Zach. Zach wants to know if Zach wants to know is Nick Curtis debuting today? No, tomorrow. They didn't activate him. But Bochy mentioned they expect him to be activated in the lineup tomorrow. Here's Simeon not in the leadoff spot. Yeah, baby. Exactly, TLC. I'm excited for this series. I was excited before they made the lineup changes. I'm even triply excited now. You can see Simeon's hitting 141. I know that's lower than Jock, but this one hurts more. I did, Braden. I did. If you were on the live last night, we talked about a couple things I added. Hold on, I'll talk about it here in a minute. Can you see it on the screen? How do you know? There it is. Da-da-da-da-da. Next to my Asterix hat, Peagle. Yeah, I had to get it. I didn't go to the game. I didn't want it, to be honest. And then everybody loved it. And it's the promo of the year. So okay, I'll go buy it. Sack fly F8. It's a line drive, but it's enough to score Corey from third. Josh, is it you? Josh Jackson has to be here. Exactly. You have to be here for the rest of the year now. A, I want you here because, that's what it's fun. And B, you asked for it and we've got 2. So, yes, please. Yes, please. So Mark is still in a great spot. Yep. I like this better. I do. I'm not saying he's going to hit 35 home runs and knock in 100, but he can knock in 100. Yeah, everybody was just so excited about it and talking about it. It was like the promotion of the year. And I looked, I'm like, I don't really want it, but how do I have that collection back there and not everybody's favorite? So amen to that, Josh. Josh, I am liking what you chat about in here. Me and Josh are calling for Jock to do something here. He's going to blast one. He's going to hit one out into the berm just because I want him to so badly. 1 ball, 1 strike. We got 2 outs. We got a man on second. We got 2 runs in for the good guys. Good guys being my Rangers, bad guys being your Ace. Tonight I'm talking to you if you're an Ace fan, of course. If you're not, cool. Better. Go Rangers. Hey, Bullfighter, what's going on, buddy? Like I said, you can watch on YouTube or you can watch on X. Bullfighter is over on X. And I love your name. Bullfighter's just fun to say. 41 people are here total. Let's see, 8 on YouTube. So what is that? 33 over on X, of which Bullfighter is one of them. Braden, I will be there. Oh, nice. The rings are nice. Happy birthday. Well, almost. What is it? The 20-something? What's the date today? So a week from today. Happy birthday, Braden. A week from today. Birthdays are always fun. You can see this just ugly. Jock hitting 0-55. Williams in the house. Hello, Hickory got blown up there, did they? Gave up 12, but did score 2 in the 8th. William, my official minor league correspondent of, what is that, A and A? Hey, Pete's in the house. Everybody, Pete's my friend. I was thinking about you the other day, buddy. How are you? I was thinking about you because I was looking at draft stuff. Guys, if you love the draft, I'll probably go live for the draft too, but Pete has been doing a draft show. Dude, how many years has it been, buddy? 5 years ago? 6 years ago? I've been a guest on that show every year for a bunch of years, and he does a great job. So if you were a draft, there we go, into the inning. If you're into the draft, I'll probably do draft stuff here. But if you're into the draft, you need to check out Pete's channel. He does 5 years. Yeah, I felt right. How you been, buddy? Should call you. I'm getting catch up. He's a good friend of mine. Does a lot of Disney content. Does a lot of sports content. He's a Baltimore guy, so a lot of Orioles stuff. He does football. He does high school sports. And I haven't talked to you in too long, buddy. How you been? Makes me want to pick up the phone, but I can't right now. 11 people here on YouTube. 45 over on X and YouTube combined. I'm glad you guys are here. Hatbox Wilderness. We got all my Disney peeps at once. Hatbox Ghost. Happy birthday, Braden. Is your birthday tomorrow? Hatbox Ghost. Look at, we got Pete. We got Hatbox Ghost. All my Disney peeps. Well, not all of them, but a couple. Welcome in, guys. Love you both. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Well, the 24th will be my birthday. Oh, there you go. Happy birthday. Well, happy birthday then in, 2 days? Yeah, baby, you found me. Texas Liberty Hank. Oh, I like your name already. Yeah, Rangers channel. We talk a lot of baseball and a lot of Rangers specifically. So yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Low A. Yeah, are they both low A, William? Is it Spartansburg and Hickory and they're both A? Or is it one A and one low A? I don't really know that new one. Confused me. They're showing the A's lineup over on the RSN. Butler, Rooker, Soderstrom, Langoliers, Blade. That's a lot of talent. Wilson, Enhart, Urshela, Luis Urias. That's not a bad lineup, guys. 5 years. So, guys, check out Pete. Check him out just because I say so, and he's a friend of mine. But check him out for the draft, and check him out if you love Disney. He's been doing Disney content. Shoot, probably a decade. Pete's an Orioles fan. I mean, I will hold it against him. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. You know what? I need to, buddy. I need to. See if anybody even remembers me anymore. It's been a while. I do have sympathy for A's fans, but it took a long time, I agree with you. Oh, geez, I keep hitting the wrong button. I agree with you on that. The A's owner screwed them. And they did not support the team. Now, I'm not saying they should have supported the team. And here's where I am. I'm not an A's fan. I'm a big Ricky Henderson fan. I was a big couple, like Billy Martin when he was there. I liked A's throughout the years, but I was never an A's fan. Corbin throws a 1-2 pitch down away 2-2 to Lawrence Butler, who's a stud. How do I say this? It's better for Major League Baseball to get out of Oakland, and it's good for Major League Baseball to have a team in Vegas. I really believe that. I deeply believe that. But I do feel bad for long-suffering Oakland fans. But here's the thing: there was 9 of them. I mean, they just weren't going. Nobody was going to the games. I don't think so, buddy Braden. I don't know. I'm no longer a season ticket holder. I was the last couple of years. Oh man, I keep hitting the wrong button. But I didn't do it this year just because I missed so many games that I had tickets for, and it was a pain in the butt to sell them. Full count to the leadoff hitter Lawrence Butler, who's on the young season hitting 280. Patrick Corbin, big pitch here in the first inning. Just off the plate, you walked the leadoff hitter. I hate to see that. So I'm more of a. If I've been to 4 games this year. I don't know. I went to 2 of the Dodgers Rangers games, but I had even not buying season tickets, I had to sell my Sunday tickets. So I don't want to buy tickets as far in advance as I used to, because I'm not that busy, but I'm too busy to have a bunch of tickets that I don't use, and I don't have enough money to have tickets that I don't use. That's for dang sure. I took a pretty big loss on some giveaways I did and some selling them at lower prices. And I mean, it's not about money, but this was silly. Okay, Hickory's low A and Spartanburg is high. Okay. I mean, enemy's a tough word, but I hear you. I did root for Ricky, though. I like that Texas Liberty's got his actual name on there because I always feel funny. Hey, what do I call you? What I miss? I looked away and something happened. Pop up F3. Nice. So that's a change right there. When you're playing in old Oakland, there's a ton of space in foul territory. Not so much here in Sacramento West. We got 1 out. We got a man on first, and we got Soderstrom. Used to be a big prospect. People didn't talk about him a lot, and then boom, he hits 1 million home runs. He's got 9 on the year. Lawrence Butler, easy steal. Our catchers on throwing out runners have been below average this year. And Butler took that one pretty easily. Yeah, EDC's pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, Langoliers killed us last year, didn't he, Bullfighter? Maybe. I don't know. Hank, that's a good point. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, TLC. A little ground ball. Soderstrom's out, and he'll move to third. There we go. So now we got 2 outs, man, on third, and 4, 5, 6. Hopefully just 4. Brain, I appreciate you popping in. You have a good night, buddy. Thanks for being here. What book are we talking about, Hank? Great book, too. What book are we talking about? I was, Zach. You can see his home run from my vantage point on my channel. Slider down, strike 1, swings right through it. 2 outs, 0-1 count. Butler on third. Langoliers, our 4-hitter, who was a Ranger killer last year. A pretty dang good player, former first-round pick up to bat. Yeah, I was in left field, and the home run went to below me and to the left, and it was epic. I loved it. I'm a big Dolly fan. One of my daughters, that's her favorite player. Oh, Langoliers, yes. Stephen King. Yeah. The Langoliers, and they did a mini series, didn't they? The airport, right? Do I have that right? Yeah. Hank. I remember that TV. It was good. It was corny a little bit. Belkey, Bronson Pinto. Belkey, right? Ground ball, inning out, inning over. Corbin's clean. Leaves 1 guy on base. Through 1, good guys 2, bad guys 0. That's good. That Hank, am I remembering it right? Bronson Pinto, guy from the guy from what was Eddie Murphy's great movie? Beverly Hills Cop, right? The super feminine art guy. Yeah, that guy. And then he builds a whole career around that, doing the Belkey show. Perfect Strangers, maybe something like that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, the Langoliers was good. It wasn't great. I didn't read the book. The TV series, I enjoyed it. But yeah, that was like a quazillion years ago. Look, I like you already, dude. That's pretty cool. Trivia night with Hank and Jeff. He did. I was at the game where he hit 2. I think I saw all those homers last year. Yeah, I think it was like a 4-day show or something. Yeah. Francine Picho. Guy was funny in Beverly Hills Cop. Boy, why can't I remember that? Oh, Beverly Hills Cop was great. True Romance. What is that? True Romance. Do I know that one? Oh, let's look it up. True Romance. Oh, is that the one with Arnold? No. Director Tony Scott, Quentin Tarantino, the writer. Christian Slater, I like. Patricia Arquette, I think is weird. No, I don't know this one. Hopper's in it? Dang. I like a lot of those names. No, I don't know that one. It's pretty great. I better check that out. They eat them. How did you know that? Cute blonde Laura on my screen. I can't quite hear her, but I can see her. That works out pretty good. All right, we got Josh Young up. If you're just getting here, my name is Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. Subscribe on my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Please do. It usually takes about a minute to give you access to chat when you subscribe on YouTube. Also, you can chat on X. I'll see you, but you won't have as many people seeing you. 8 people are here on YouTube right now. 56 total between X and YouTube. I'm glad every one of you is here. One of your favorites, the book? Are we talking about the book, one of your favorites, or the miniseries? My wife has read a lot of Stephen King. I have not. I used to read a lot. When I first met her, she was on a Stephen King kick. She was on a Dean Koontz kick, too. True, I'll have to check it out. HP in the house. What's going on, HP? How are you? True Romance. Okay, I mean, I'm going to write it down. You got, where did my pad go? I got 2 people telling me it's good. I better listen. Why, when you guys say True Romance, do I think of Jamie Lee Curtis and Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Jamie Lee Curtis dancing for him but not noticing? What was that called? Because that's what I thought of when you said True Romance. Anybody know? Yeah, I love doing this for True Lies. Oh, that's right. Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, yes, please. Yeah. Dusty Baker on the screen. I love Dusty Baker, even though he was an Astro for a while. Young on 3-2 pitch, high and away. Yeah, right, Hank. I was just going to say, I love doing this show for so many reasons. I love talking baseball with you guys. I love building a little community. I love just hanging with baseball people. That's what I love to do. But I also love this. I don't know where it's going to go. We're talking about Jamie Lee Curtis, and I learned about True Romance, and we're talking about the Langoliers. I mean, I guess I could have guessed we might talk about the Langoliers with Shea Langolier, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. 55 people here live, 7 on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. It's early. Top of 2 in not Oakland, West Sacramento. Nobody out. Man on first. Good guys up 2-0. Josh Young walked to lead off the top of the second. Nick Kurt stars in True Downhill Organization, starring Stephen Schott. If you don't know who Stephen Schott is, he's the owner of the not Oakland A's. If you don't know who Nick Kurtz is, he's a first-round draft pick and will be up as soon as tomorrow. And HP is funny. Baseball humor. It's hard to be funny, but it worked out there. You're nerfing your statement? What do you mean? Well, I'm nerfing my statement. What do you mean? What am I missing? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Who's Stephen Schott? Is he a former owner? John Fisher's the owner, right? 1-2 pitch to Tickberger. Hey, Google, who's the Oakland Athletics owner? I know.
On the website Reuters.com, they say, September 23rd, Oakland Athletics owner John Fisher on Monday apologized to fans for the
Google. Hey, Google, shut up. Hey, Google, who's Steve Schott as it relates to the Oakland A's? He's a former owner. Hey, Google, was Steven Schott a former Oakland A's owner?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey, Google, who is Steven Schott?
Here you go.
Two pitch. Well, it's not telling me. Who's Steven Schott? Is he a former owner of the A's? I'm freaking out now. Google tricked you? Am I right that he's a former owner? I do, Hank. I do. Hold on one second. Good slider down. Check swing. Good ball. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Still nobody out man on first. Baseball cards. So last night on the live stream, we didn't have a game, so I did a couple things, but we opened up some Topps Now cards. And I got 5 of the Nathan Eovaldi through the Maddox. And I got a parallel. So that's kind of fun. Got a couple. I like Topps Now cards. I collect. That's going to be a pop-up, probably an F8. Yes, going to be an F8. I think Schott was the owner during the Moneyball thing. Anyway, I collect vintage Dodger stuff and newer Ranger stuff. I'm a big fan of Topps Now stuff. So like the Dolly walk-off that I was at. I ordered a couple of those. Those will be here in a little bit. What am I telling you? Oh, yeah, you asked me if I have Ranger cards. I'm more of a vintage card collector, and there's just not a lot of vintage Rangers. 1 out man on first. Our 9-hitter Kyle Higashioka pops it up on the infield. Will be an F3 or an F4. Looks like an F4. Yep, there'll be an F4. 2 outs. Man on first, and the leadoff hitter, Josh Smith, our center fielder tonight. If you're new here tonight, you only have a few. Yeah, I don't like modern cards nearly as much as I like vintage. Me too, TLC. I like what we see. I see a lot. Yeah, I that's when I really dove into Topps Now, 2023. I mean, the playoffs, I went nuts. I got a parallel of Corey's big home run. I got a couple of one-on-ones. I got a one-on-one of Janikowski in the World Series. I got a one-on-one of Jordan Montgomery in the World Series. So that I was really lucky on both of those. Yeah, I like the modern. I don't like a lot of modern stuff, but I collect Topps Now, which of course is modern. But I definitely collect vintage. I'm looking at my wall. I got a lot of vintage right there. Did you see fly ball F7 the innings over through 1.5? Rangers keep their 2-0 lead. I just saw on Twitter/X Diamond Kings an entire run. I think it's a 20-year run. Every Diamond King card, Donruss did this Diamond King sets for like 20 years. Every single one of them autographed for the whole run, which is cool and interesting for a couple of reasons. One, I collect a couple of things. I'm looking on my wall, and I'm old. 1977 Topps was the first year I collected baseball cards. I know, I'm old. And so I have right there on my wall, I have the team set of the 1977 Dodgers, all autographed by, and all autographed in blue ink by the player. So like the team card is Tommy Lasorda, there's a Davey Lopes, Bill Russell, Reggie Smith, Steve Garvey, blah, blah, blah. And so I like doing weird stuff like that. And I just started a Dodgers, I'm going to go for a Dodgers Diamond King autograph set and Rangers Diamond King autograph set. And I started that with the Steve Garvey card because I'm a big Steve Garvey guy. Anyway, why am I telling you all that? We started talking about baseball cards. Okay, Scott and Hoffman. Okay, I don't know the Hoffman guy, but I believe you. That's cool, Kenny. Hey, welcome in, Kenny. Glad to see you here. I have some Topps Chrome rookie autos of John. That's cool. Wow, that's really cool. My A's bias, I like it. Let's go, Oakland. My A's bias is funny. What about the Philly? The Philadelphia A's, right? Welcome in, buddy. Glad you're here. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Hope you stick around, even though you're with the bad guys. Speaking of the bad guys, they're down 2-0. Jack Leiter, they're showing on Rangers Sports Network. He threw 3, I think, today. What's that? It says right there. I can't read it because they got whatever on top of it. But I think he went 3. Here's the truth. It's just about the blister. We know he's good. Just don't have a blister. Is blue ink the go-to? I mean, no. If I had, I had some that I didn't love the autograph, how it looked, and I replaced them now. I mean, I'm looking right now to see if there's any there. Yeah, they're all good. So when I started doing it, it didn't have to necessarily be the nice blue Sharpie ink. But as I grew, I wanted it in blue ink. They just look better. Yeah. So anyway, that's yeah. But the Diamond Kings, that's a cool set. Somebody put together a whole one. I guess 2 people did it and it took them like 20 years. But I do like blue ink on the 77 Topps Dodgers set. I mean, it just looks good. Nice. Have a purple. I have a parallel of that too. I don't know. Is it a? I think I have an of 5 of that one. I don't want to lie to you. I don't think they're right here. It might be right here. I think I have an of 5 of that one. I know I have one of the parallels. Actually, a cool story on that HP. I know I'm behind in chat. I'll get caught up in a minute. But HP will like this story, and other people might too. If you look at that card, so I don't want to tell you the whole story. It's going to take too long. But I befriended a couple of the ushers, and one of the guys who's it's a deep fly to left. That might be gone. It's gone. Well, nice play by Wyatt. Solo blast by Miguel Andujar off of Patrick Corbin. Cuts it in half. That's his second home run of the year, 9 RBIs on the year. But more importantly, cuts it in half, 2-1. Good guy still winning. All right. So I befriended a bunch of sorry, I'm listening to this and I'm watching that. I befriended one of the a couple of the ushers. One of the ushers said, "Hey, I'm on in the background of this card, but it's hard to get, and they only sold it for one day." And I'm like, "Are you talking about the one that I have?" And I happen to have, I don't know, 5 or 10 of them or whatever I had. And so I gave him one of those cards, and he said, the story really touched me because he said, "My grandson, I want to give it to my grandson and tell him I'm on that card." And I said, "Listen, if I'm ever on a card, if I'm ever in the background of a Topps card and you own one and I don't, I want one in return." He's a really nice guy too. So anyway, no, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I actually picked up more Langford rookie. Oh, nice, from eBay. There's still only a few bucks. I don't have any. I'm embarrassed. I mean, I don't speculate with that. I mean, no, I got the baseball cards. Strikeout there for J.J. Bleday, former first-round pick. Another first-round pick coming up here. Not Jack Wilson. Boy, that makes me feel old. Jacob Wilson, his son, first-round pick. Was it 2 years ago, I think? Off to a real nice start. He'll be up next with 1 out. I want one of those real ass hats, if you know what I mean. Although, oh, yeah. Yeah. Those are great. I love it. That sounds so wrong, right? Yeah, I know. I mean, I was at the game the other day. I saw a whole bunch of them. They've got a lot of people who've just thrown the Ranger stylized T right on the X, and they look pretty cool, actually. They don't look shabby at all. I do, yeah, HB, I do. I have. I like them. This lineup is dangerous. Interesting how this series ends up. I mean, I like your lineup, my A's bias. I do. I don't like your pitching at all, but I think if we're talking about 2025, you guys don't have a chance to playoffs, in my never sold opinion. But long term, you do. You got Severino, you got plenty of money to spend, you got more money coming soon. I love your lineup. I mean, what are we at number 6 or this is the 7th hitter? He's hitting 354, and he's our first round. He's not in Dustin Harris 354. Sorry, Dustin Harris people. This is a stud prospect. This guy is the real deal. I love Rooker. I like Bleday. I like this Kurtz kid. He's not even in the lineup until tomorrow. Who am I forgetting? Langoliers is a stud. Soderstrom's a stud. Now these are real ball players. Like, you guys are in good shape. Your pitching isn't not. It's just not good at all. But I don't think you'll be there next year either, because you're not going to put together an entire bullpen and an entire staff next year. But if you do it over 2 years before you lose some of those hitters, maybe you flip a Rooker. You could be good. I really like what you've got going on there. Thank you. Good enough. Thank you. Super cool. Yep. Yeah, I like what they're doing. I do. This is a good group. You guys know the game, man. I like this. Thank you guys for popping in. Spend a little bit of your, what is this, Tuesday night with me. 2-1, good guys. Sorry, my A's bias. Good guys up 2-1 over the my A's biases. 2 outs, bottom of 2. Solo bomb for the bad guys this inning. Number 8 hitter, Gio Urshela. One of the guys I thought we should pick up a couple years ago. Him and Justin Turner, I was saying we should get to be the right-handed half of the Nate Lowe deal, but that was a long time ago. Maybe A's, maybe. Doubt it, but maybe. Yeah. I do think they're going to be good. Royals walk off the Rockies in extras. We will check scores. Maybe we'll do that in between innings here. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Gio. Rochelle. I'm really glad you guys are here. This is fun. Bounces in the dirt 2-2. 6 people here on YouTube. 57 total, meaning 51 over on X. Subscribe to the YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. Check out the Substack, the Batesball Report. Follow me on Twitter at Jeff Bates on X. Little soft grounder 6-3 to Corey. And that'll do it. We're through 2. Good guys 2, bad guys 1. Let's check the scores around the league. If I can hit the right buttons. There we go. That should be it. Can you guys see that? Big and fat? Sure you can. Good. All right, so you know the score here in West Sacramento. 2 good guys, 1 bad guys. Bottom of 8 in Chicago. Cubbies down by 1 to the Dodgers, 10-9. Cubbies have 2 outs, man on first. Top of 4 in Anaheim. Don't call me LA. Pittsburgh up 2-1. Top of 4 in Arizona. Tampa Bay has 1. Arizona has 2. That is the free game on MLB TV if you care. Bottom of 3 in San Francisco, where the Rangers will be in 3 days. Milwaukee's up 3-1. Some finals now. Cleveland took down the Yankees in Cleveland 3-2. Padres keep rolling. They're now 17-7. Shut out the Tigers. Reds fall to Miami in Miami 4-3. Washington shuts out my buddy Pete's Orioles 7-0. Boston obliterates Seattle 8-3 in Boston. The Mets at home take down Philly. A repeat of the playoffs last year, 5-1. St. Louis 10, Atlanta 4 in Atlanta. They're 9-14 now, are the Braves. Wow, wouldn't pick that one. I just told you KC walked off Colorado in KC in 11. Minnesota doubled Chicago in Minnesota 4-2. Houston Asterix 5, Toronto 1, and you are caught up around the league. See if we can get caught up in chat before the ending. Unfortunately, I agree with you. If the Rangers are close, they'll deal Sebastian Walcott. I don't think they will. And I wouldn't be opposed to it in the right deal. Yeah, Texas, Hank. For who? But I don't think they will. I think that. Hold on. That's gone. Yeah, baby. Wyatt went deep. I was looking away on the swing, but that's gone. Wyatt solo blast takes him deep to left field. Love it. That's what I get for being in chat. Now I'm watching it on the replay. Yeah, just a fastball down the middle. Got under it, lifted it. See ya. Wyatt Langford's a beast, man. That guy is he is a superstar. They're calling it a hanging breaking ball. I mean, on the replay, I've got it on a small screen. It just looked like a weak. Didn't have any tilt that I saw. Whatever. 40th pitch of the game, and the Rangers are up 3-1 over the bad guys. Corey Seager up to bat. Swings through a fastball, and he's 0-2. 3-1 us. Back to the Walcott thing. I don't think they'll make a deal for him for a couple of reasons, but one of them that people aren't talking about is there's a blast by Seager deep to center. Oh no, it's just going to be an F8. Never mind, just an F8. We don't have money in the payroll to add a big contract. So who are you going to flip Sebastian Walcott for, who's not an expensive ball player, right? If they, what do they have, like $2.5 million to play with, I think, to stay under the salary cap. This is assuming the owner Ray Davis continues his thought process to stay under the salary cap, right? It's only up to that with one out in the third. If that's the plan, and that's the stated plan, if he sticks with that plan, whether you add a free agent, which is harder to do in May and June and July, or you make a trade, who are you going to get and stay under the cap? And you're going to lose Walcott too. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Who are you going to get and stay under the cap and lose Langford? I just don't think it's going to happen. I think we might make a small deal, but if Ray Davis wants to stay under the salary cap like he says he does, and I believe it, I'm not saying we won't make a little trade, but there's not going to be a big. You need a lot back for Sebastian Walcott, and if you get a lot back, it's going to cost you. It's going to be somebody with a big contract. 5-hitter Marcus Semien up right now. Semien's got an RBI on the day, already showing that it's a good spot for him to hit. Does that make sense? I held off buying a big card the other night. Nice, HP. I mean, who would it be, HP, the player? I think you're right. They are going to win. You can't win the World Series until you win the division. Walcott's very good for 18, but Jeff is right. I love that. You know what? Can somebody tell my wife that? That is my favorite thing I've heard today. He probably won't be a Ranger if he weren't close in the. And I also think that the Adolis Garcia situation is. Dolly's good. I love Dolly. Okay, I love Dolly. He's probably had his best year already. He's probably on the decline. He's a little older than you want him to be, and you got him for this year and next year. Are they going to sign him to a big contract after next year? And that'll be Walcott's spot, in my never so humble opinion. Slider up and in. He backed it off on it, but it was a strike. That was a little weird. We're full of 2 outs. Marcus Semien up. Slider down. Ball 4. I already like this. I like Semien in the 5 spot. I do. 3-1. Good guys. 2 outs. Semien on first. Our 6-hitter Berger coming. Or no, it'd be Jock, right? Coming up the bat. What position do you think he'd play when? I asked because it seems I think he's going to be the right. Okay, so in 20, I think he makes the team in 2026. And I think in 2027, he's the right fielder. If something happens with Josh Young, he plays third. I think he's the right fielder. I don't think he's the shortstop. I don't think he's the third baseman, although that's a possibility. But I mostly don't think that because I still believe in Josh Young very, very, very much. Could he play first? Yeah, but he's pretty athletic to put over there. Will he play left? No, Wyatt Langford's going to be out there. Will he play center? No. Probably still Evan Carter. Talking about the future here. Right field makes a lot of sense. Now, what the heck to do with him next year? I don't know. But that's a long ways away. Darn it. Jock misses 1-1 pitch. Lifted it to another F9. 97 mile per hour fastball. Jock is still not there. But Wyatt Langford takes us deep into the night for a 3-1 lead. Gotta like the West Sacramento pitching and ballpark dimensions. He said this the other night, and I scoffed. Who's he? Is it me? What are we talking about? He's Leote's replacement, though. Shouldn't we keep him? I'm not sure what we're talking about there. Me? I didn't say they would trade Walker. I'm a little confused. HP. I definitely did not say they would trade Walcott or should. Nice TLC. Walcott plays shortstop, but I think he'll be right back. I did not, HP. You hit your head on something. I said fairly recently that at the end of 23, in between 23 and 24, I put out a tweet that said they should consider Clase and Bieber for Walcott. That was a couple years ago. And that would have been a great trade, and we would have won 2 World Series in a row, probably. But no. I don't even know what that means, dude. Yeah, no. Ryan, welcome in. Glad you're here. I see you're on X. Go check out the YouTube channel if you get a chance. He wants $10 million a year. We don't have that money, and I don't think he's worth $10 million. My understanding of the luxury caps, of the salary cap, luxury cap, etc., is extremely poor. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I like Mason, but I wouldn't trade for Mason Miller. But I like him. Now I need a bad dose. The person Walcott could take over, but we will see. Yep. Perfect stadium for. I agree. A's bias. I was hoping he would, and he still might. Urias, the 9-hitter, comes up, just misses a double there. Corbin's in. What do we have? The top of 3 or bottom of 3? Excuse me. Yeah, bottom of 3. Just threw his 35th pitch. Urias 1-2 coming up. Yeah, I totally agree. TLC. Love him, but I would love to think that Dolly at the end of next year is good enough to be considered a Dodger. That seems unlikely. Yeah, I mean, he's struggling right now, but I mean, he's still young. Does that mean you're leaving, Hank? Have a great day, buddy. Glad you popped in. Hope you had fun. Have a good night. Brian in the house. What's going on, buddy? 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd. 3-1. Good guys. Lawrence Butler did a little damage in the first inning with a walk and a steal. Is up with 1 out. And he's down by 2. Yeah, he's scuffling, man. He's scuffling. I liked it, HP. Hey, Rarities. No. He wants $10 million. They don't have it. No, I didn't. I never remember to do that, huh? Hey, guys, we got a goal of how many likes? I don't even know what we're at. The problem with the likes is I can't see it unless I pull it up on my own YouTube, and I could put up YouTube, but I just never do. Here, maybe I can here. Hold on. I can see that the poll has 19 votes. Vote in the poll. 10? Do we have 10? I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Looks like we have 10 likes. Butler hits one out of the ballpark. Shoot out deep center, and it's gone. Butler, walk, steal, and a home run. Hope you got him on your fantasy team. Cuts the good guys' lead down to 3-2. Butler is a stud. 3rd home run on the year. 6 RBIs on the year. This guy is really good. They just signed him a big, fat contract. And you can see why. He's talented. Corbin not through 3 innings yet, giving up 2 earned runs. Bummer. I mean, I'm worried about him as it relates to right now. But I think you got to give him a month, right? I mean, he's a professional hitter. He'll be all right. HP, you're nuts. No. All right, HP. Call me names. Don't be an a-hole. Yeah, Bieber is hurt. Yeah, no, he shouldn't go. HP, you can keep saying it, but that's not true. Raiders, I don't know what you think that means. We have that money in deferred money. Ray Davies, the owner, does not want to go. See ya. Be smarter next time. HP. Yeah, Raiders. Ray Davies doesn't want to go over the salary cap. That's fair. Don't flip out, but that's fair. You know, it's hard to say. Apparently, he had no real he had a real knee injury. Yeah, we'll see. 10 likes, cool. I like it. I love the 70s, baby. I collected in the 70s. All right, back to the game. 3-2. Good guys still have the lead. Bottom of the third. Soderstrom, who I think's got 9 bombs on the year, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. 3-0 pitch to him. Corbin should be pounding the zone. I know he's got power, but lefty on lefty here. Come on. Yeah, like Brian said, please give a like to the stream. I guess we'll go for 20. Let's double it. Got 10 likes right now. I'd love to have 20 likes, so please give that a look. There's a super chat goal. I think it was 5 tonight. I'm not really sure. Yeah, those are always fun. Double down the line for Soderstrom if it's fair, and I think it was. Did it bounce out? Oh, it's foul ball. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Slammed down the left field line. Nice. I was born Christmas Day 69. I was a Dodger fan since 77, I think. And then I moved out here, became a Rangers fan, obviously. Oh, that was very close. As I poke my dang self in the eye. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. We'll do that again. Corbin approaching his 50th pitch through 3. Rangers on 506. Nice. No, so that what's that book that Rangers early. Have you seen the book Seasons in Hell? Have you read the book Seasons in Hell? I actually haven't finished it yet. I've had it for a long time, and I don't know why I put it away, but it's a great book. It's a hilarious book about the early years of the Rangers when they were really bad. When Billy Martin was there and when Whitey Herzog was there, and it's really good stuff. Corbin gets out of it with just the 1 run on the Lawrence Butler bomb. 2 solo blasts for the bad guys. 3-2 good guys through 3. Corbin, 3 innings, 2 earned runs. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Only giving up 2 hits, but they both left the ballpark, and we are up 3-2. Deferred deal. Sign Robertson to a $10 million contract with league minimum this year and the rest deferred over future seasons. He wants $10 million this year. He's not going to take the minimum. You're right. The Rangers have been mediocre. Yeah, I agree, TLC. I agree. I want to say thank you to Rick Ranger for producing today's live stream. Here you go. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. $70 people here at live, 9 on YouTube. Pretty sure I just drank a bug. While I played that, I took a little sip of my Pepsi, and something that was more solid than Pepsi should be went in there. So you missed that, but I'm going in for more. So I don't know what that was about. If I die live, you know why. My name is Jeff Bates at Jeff Bates on X at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. You can read my words if you like reading words over on Substack, The Batesball Report. And I hope you do that. Rangers up 3-2. We're at top of the 4th. If you're just getting here, welcome. We've got an interesting lineup today. Bruce Bochy shook it up a little bit. Chris Young was asked in the media. I think 105.3 The Fan was where he was. Not sure about that, to be honest. But regardless, maybe it was national. I'm not sure. Josh Young leading off the 4th for my Rangers. And he said, hey, this time to make some moves. We're going to shake up the lineup. Nobody's stuck in a spot forever. Every position could be moved. And boy, he was telling the truth. Young grounds 1 ball, 1 grounder to shortstop Jacob Wilson throws him out 6-3. And he was telling the truth. Simeon's dropped to the 5 spot. Jock down to the 6 spot. Josh Smith in center field hasn't hurt us yet, and hitting first. Seager third, Wyatt Langford second. So lots of stuff has changed. Berger is the 8th spot. Leote getting the day off. So lots of lineup changes for Patrick Corbin and the Rangers today. So far, so good. Rangers are up 3-2, 1 out, top of 4. 7 people are here live on YouTube. Berger smashed to fairly deep center, but it's going to be F8. 61 people on X. I'm glad you are here. Big thank you to Rick Ranger for being the producer of this live stream and the rest of the live streams through the week. Hope you guys enjoyed that silly little clip I dropped. Rangers 9-hitter and catcher tonight, Kyle Higashioka, coming up. Yeah, I pitched today as long as he doesn't, get a blister. 2011 was a monster year. Robertson is not worth $10 million. You're right. We don't have the money. I don't smoke. So I don't know what that was. I think it was a bug. Ranger 205. No, sorry, buddy. Another 6-3. Making sure Wilson is, as advertised, a stud. That was a quick inning, boy. Through the middle of the 4th, good guys up 3-2. Only 5 hits on the night. We're flying through this game. Ranger 205. No, sorry, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Rarities. Sign Robertson, $10 million, but structure like the best money. He wants $10 million this year. He's already said it. Why would he do that? Also, I don't think you understand deferred. That's not how it works. Nobody's going to take a minimum salary, but I think you should read up on deferred contract. Not going to happen. As an A's fan, Michael Young was my favorite Ranger to watch. Yeah, you know what? Hi. I mean, Beltre, Irod, Ryan. I'm sorry. Beltre, Ivan Rodriguez, Ryan, MY, right? I do too, Brian. As a kid, I remember in Vero Beach for the Dodgers in spring training, they had that little berm out there. And I used to go to spring training a lot. And I like sitting out there sometimes. Yeah, amen. Michael Young is revered out here, as he should be. He's a stud. Right, TLC? I totally agree. I've been saying since the playoff run, we need to give him anybody who didn't see the Heim pullback was just blind. I mean, he caught basically every inning. I mean, loved having Austin Hedges there, but he didn't play much, right? And I thought, well, maybe we keep Carson Kelly, who, by the way, is he off to a hot start for the Cubbies? And I poked myself in the eye. I really bugged my eye. But yeah, Higgy was the best catching free agent available this year, and adding him to Heim was just didn't expect it. I was a nice surprise. I've said this on the show a few times. My sister's a season ticket holder with the Padres. That was her favorite player last year. Yeah, Ranger 205. I saw that it was west. I don't think it's supposed to get all the way here, is it? Ranger 205 saying we've got some weather coming here. Let me check. Looks like we're on 12 likes. Goal of 20. Please go ahead and like the stream. If you haven't already, check the weather. Shea Langoliers, Ranger killer, former first-round draft pick, I think. 0 for 1 on the young knight. So it says heavy thunderstorms at 2:15 where I am in Dallas, Fort Worth. If you want the weather, outside it's dark. That's all I got. Langoliers lines a base hit off of Marcus Simeon. Hit him in the glove. What was that? I'd like to see the replay on that. It looked like it. He's looking at his glove. What the heck happened there? I mean, he had to leap pretty good. Okay, he had to leap. When I do these live streams, I've got a screen up on the. I've got my laptop, and it's on the top left there. So it's kind of a small. So I misread like deep fly sometimes. It looked like it hit him right in the glove, but it didn't. It hit his glove though. I mean, that's still true. Anyway, nobody out. The 5-hitter Miguel Andujar up. He's 1 for 1. He had a bomb earlier in the game. That's the first hit for the A's that didn't leave the ballpark, right? TLC saying exactly in chat what I'm thinking. At least that one didn't leave the park. If you're just getting here, that's the first hit the A's got that was not a home run. Their third of the game. It's like 2 home runs. Brian says we have a line of storms running through around 1:30. Mow the lawn. Nice. Yeah, it says here on my weather app it should be here about 2:30, but I think you're in Alito, aren't you? So you're a little ahead of us. I'll take a single. That's a win exactly. Do I have that right, Brian? I think you told me you're Alito. No, I might have. Corbin with a cutter. Swings right through it 1 for 1. Earlier in this show, I itched my eye and I poked my eye. Now it's really bugging me. With the fan blowing too, that might be it. Am I red? I feel like I got a red. Somebody punched me in the left eye. Yeah, me. What the heck? Right for you, left in real life. 3-2, good guys. Oh, strike. Backwards K on 55th pitch from Patrick Corbin. Andujar takes the seat for the first out of the inning. Man. Don't poke your own eye. That is not recommended. Yeah, Big City Alito. Alito's nice. That was a beautiful pitch. I like Alito. I live in Fort Worth and I drive to Granbury a lot. And there was a time that we rented a place before we bought the house that I live in currently in Fort Worth. We rented a place. I guess it was Azle, a little bit west of Azle. I don't know if it was really Azle. Whatever. We called it the Monster House. It was kind of a disaster. But anyway, so sometimes when I would drive to Granbury, which I have to drive to a lot, I would go through Azle or Alito, excuse me. It's like, boy, you got, I think we talked about this earlier on a stream before. What a football team. What a high school football team you guys have out there. JJ Bleday, former first round pick. I think he got traded for AJ Pop. Pretty sure that was the trade. Yeah, anyway, he's starting to come into his own. 0 for 1 on the night. Corbin about to throw his 60th pitch to the lefty on lefty. 2-1 pitch, 1 out, man on first. A's down by 1 to my Rangers. Cubbies take it against the Dodgers, end up winning 11-10. Is he really, Brian? I didn't know this. Can I play? Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Safe at second, of course, because we can't throw out anybody stealing. If I was putting together a attack on the Rangers defense, I would say go every chance. I mean, it's not automatic, but it's the next worst thing. Anyway, man in scoring position now, just 1 out for Bleday. 3-2 pitch. Oh, it was close, but it was outside. Sinker at 92 for ball 4. Now we got man on first and second, 1 out. Lefty on lefty. I hate to see the walk there, man. And make Bleday beat you. Now you've got Wilson, a righty, who's got a much better chance to do damage against you than Bleday, the lefty on lefty, does. In my opinion. Speaking of my opinion is you should subscribe to the channel. Head over to X at Jeff Bates on X, or yes, they can, Vinny. Or like Vinny is on X right now, and I appreciate you being over there. You can also come over to the YouTube channel at Texas Clubhouse. 5-4-3, no. Ooh, safe at first. Langoliers moves to third. It'll be first and third. Wilson at first. Langoliers at third. 2 outs. Vinny, play Solana over on X says, can Texas win against the Athletics? Yes, of this I am sure. Welcome in, buddy. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a good night. Ryan, when will that course be ready? That's pretty cool. Big swing and a miss for strike one, Urshela. Two outs, bottom of 4. Throw over to first. First and third. Good guys up 3-2 against the A's in not Oakland, not Philadelphia, not Vegas, not Sacramento, but West Sacramento. Yeah, not too much farther, probably TLC. I'd like to see him go 4 or 5. I mean, one more out and he goes 4. So I guess that's silly to say. I mean, honestly, if he gets out of it now, we could see him going 5, outside chance of 6. But we're not through this inning. I mean, we're one pitch away from being out of this inning, but we're also one pitch away from being behind in this game. So it's hard to say right now. It could be decided on one of these next pitches. A 1-1, a little up high, 87-mile-per-hour cutter that, I mean, it moved, but it was up in the hitting zone. Urshela probably wants that one back. Yeah. He looked pretty good, I would say, the first 2. Fourth inning, not so much. Bottom of the order is getting to him here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. First and third. Corbin throwing to Urshela. Little fly ball out to right field. That'll be an F9, and we'll get out of this. All right. Through 4, right? Got to be through 4. Corbin. All right, we're up 3-2. I can't be upset with that. Through 4 innings, 2 earned runs. I'm cool with that. This is Patrick Corbin. This is not Walter Johnson. This is not Jacob deGrom. Been pitching pretty good for us on the year. I would love to see him go for another inning. I mean, I should have looked at the pitches before they went to break there. Yeah, I don't want to burn the bullpen either. Vinny, minus 180, caught the Texas lineup minus. Oh, nice. Yeah, welcome in. Glad you're here. Hope that worked out for you. All right, let's talk about membership, shall we? Hey, thanks for watching this video, because if you're watching this video, it means you're at least a little interested in checking out membership on my channel, my YouTube channel. Listen, what is membership? Well, it's really support. It's support for me and my channel. It says that you like what I'm doing, you want me to do more of it, and I appreciate that. You also get access to emojis and some other stuff in chat, but it really just comes down to you saying, hey, keep doing what you're doing, and that means a lot to me. So even if you click off this and you don't sign up, thank you for even considering it. If you do, well, thank you. I mean, it's amazing that anyone would even consider it, and I appreciate you for checking out this video and my channel. Hope you stick around. 85 people here live. We got 8 on YouTube, so let's do math. 77, I guess, over on X, including my new friend, Vinny, who's got a little money on the Rangers tonight. I am definitely rooting for you to win on that one. Yes, it depends on if maybe we get some more runs. I think I'd put him back out there. I mean, it's impossible to really know. I'm not in the, I'm not in the bullpen. No, I mean, I'm not in the dugout with Maddox and Bochy and Corbin and Higgy. Those are the guys who are going to make the decision there. But if everything's good, I'd like to see him come back for another. Yeah, hey, Braxton, what's going on? Should you buy the Evan Carter bobblehead catch? Yeah. It's one of my favorite ones. Can you see it? Would be, there we go. That one? I love that one. It's one of my favorites. It's a good time to talk about this. Leadoff hitter Josh Smith, the center fielder, and the leadoff hitter. 0 for 1 so far in the night, leading off the 5th inning. On the RSN Rangers Sports Network, they just talked about a deal for the A's game when they're here in DFW, Arlington. $99 for a ticket, second deck. If the Rangers win, you get a ticket for the next day. the Rangers win again, you get a ticket for the next day, and it keeps rolling over until the Rangers, as long as they win at home, you get a ticket for the next day. How cool is that, right? I might do it. I might. Anyway, back to you, Braxton. I love that bobblehead. So the answer is yes. Yeah, I think so. I mean, if he's healthy and he's hitting, and he'll be healthy and he'll be hitting. There you go. $30. Yeah, get it. Yeah, absolutely. Smitty puts a charge in one. Get out of here, kid. Yeah, Josh Smith, leadoff hitter, center fielder, home run hitter. Another solo blast. We double him up again. 4-2 now, good guys. Josh Smith, deep to right center. Nice. Says exit velo of 102. That ball was mashed. I mean, again, I know we're in West Sacramento. Fastball, a little tail back in onto the plate for Smitty. He turns on it. Right center, couple, maybe 4 feet into the bullpen. That wall is low down there. Was that Butler? Almost made the play there. But yeah, 4-2 good guys now, top of 5. Leadoff hitter Josh Smith goes deep. That brings up Wyatt Langford, who's 2 for 2 in the 2-hole with a home run also on the day. And it's 1-1 after he fouls that into the dirt. Yes, get that bobblehead. I love that one. Wait a second. I am now torn on what to watch. Got an email that Andar. Oh, did it really? I will be doing that tonight. I did not know that was. Oh my gosh, Brian, do you already know that I'm really into that? I didn't realize that was tonight. Shoot, we got to get up early tomorrow too. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna text my wife and tell her we're gonna do this afterwards, but that won't work, right? This will be over about midnight. Shoot. Wednesday's my early day. I do a little I don't know, I'm worried with that. Yeah, I guess I'll be watching that tomorrow afternoon. Darn it, I didn't realize that. I'm excited about that though. Love me some Andor, love me Star Wars. Love me Wyatt Langford. Still up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. 2 for 2 on the day. Solo home run. A lot of deuces wild. 2 for 2 and 2 count. Had those stats, right? You got Smitty on your fantasy team? Yeah, we are, Braxton. I knew I liked you. By 2. Exactly. Maybe. Well, I like Chalk. You know I do. Yeah, he is a little bit, isn't it? 8 people here on YouTube. White strikes out for the first out in the top of the 5th. 79 here on X. 8, what did I say? 8 on YouTube, including newest member of the channel, my friend Haley, Texas Princess. Love Josh Smith. Me too. What's going on, Haley? Hope you're having a great day. Going to the 20th anniversary. Oh, that'll be fun. Shoot, I might do that too now. You made me think of it. Corey gets on while I'm in chat. Base hit. Boy, he gets. I got to remember when it's Corey up, the first pitch, he's going to be going after it a lot, and then I can't be in chat when it's him coming up. Was that a fastball? Looked like a little soft something over the middle. Turned on it between the 3-4 hole, base hit. To just getting here like Haley is, Texas Princess. Good guys 4, bad guys 2. We're top of 5, 1 out. You just missed a Josh Smith solo home run. Dolly up 1 for 2 on the day. Bido, not sure if I'm saying his name right, approaching his 75th pitch of the day. This next one will be a 75th pitch. 4 1/3, probably meaning he's done. We'll probably end this inning at 85 or so-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. If he gets through this inning, I suspect it'll be his last one. Texas Haley here. Texas Haley's here twice. Gosh dang it, ignore the other comment. So yeah, I guess Haley signed up as a member of the channel on her other account. Is the hitting due to the lineup change or the players just TLC? The truth is the hitters are good and they're going to hit. And that's what Bochy would say. And he's right. Yeah, Braxton, I agree. I think then the helmet should fall off because when he swings and his helmet falls off, it drives me crazy. but I feel like we need one. 100% need a Smitty bobblehead. And I by no means have the promos memorized, so maybe they do. I don't know. Do they? Anybody know? Do they have a Smitty bobblehead coming up? They should. He was a Silver Slugger. I bet they have a Silver Slugger Smitty bobblehead. Speaking of Silver Slugger, Dolly slams one off the glove of the third baseman. Base hit. One out, first and second for the good guys. 4-2 good guys. Seager and Garcia on base. Bido preaching. Bido's preaching. Bido's approaching his 80th pitch of the night. Uncle Ted in the house says Dustin Harris will be a star. I hope you're right. I doubt it, but I would love it. That would, if it's with us, that would be spectacular. Nice. I'm buying 100% buying. Love it. Yeah, that one looks cool. Where he's jumping into his arms. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Talking to Morgan. Yeah, I like Smitty there too. I like hey Natalie, what's going on? Yeah, it's a great game. I don't remember seeing a Smith bobblehead. Is there not a Silver Slugger bobblehead? Yeah, Braxton, that one's cool. I want that one too. All right, we got the 5-hitter, Marcus Semien. Yes, I said that. The 5-hitter tonight, Marcus Semien. Ooh, up and in, almost got him on the hands. One out, first and second, double play. The A's got the inning, but a base hit, we score a run. Split a gap, we score 2, and up 6-2. Split a gap, Marcus. Yeah, Braxton, that Bochy one's cool too. I think that you mentioned the one I want the most now, though. I love me some Jonah Heim. I met Spores at an event. He was a real nice guy, but what it represents is just awesome. Yeah, Chuck's a cool guy. I didn't know he was in charge of those, but that's cool. No Silver Slugger bobblehead? Marcus, please don't ground into double play. Bido is now over 80 pitches. I'm almost positive this will be his last inning. One out, first and second. Yeah, he was, Braxton. That was a bad call. Some people seem to think it was a good call, but it was not. It was a bad call. It was a horrible call, as a matter of fact. In his young career, is there anyone who's had more bad calls against him than Wyatt Langford so far in a season and a month? It's crazy. Yep. Umpires are they need to be better. Let's put it that way. Get out of here, kid. Deep blast to left center. Yeah! Hit me 5. I love it. Yes, 3-run blast for Marcus Semien. Yeah, baby. I think it's in 103 off the bat. Blast into left center. I'm assuming most of you are watching the game. If you're not, what the heck is wrong with you? Get to your TV and watch RSN. But I'm glad you're here. Fastball, wheelhouse. Center cut. He cut the bottom half of it, lifted it deep out to left center. Off the bat, I was pretty confident it was gone, and it was. I mean, again, I've got a little tiny, view here, but wow, that was a blast. 7-2, good guys. Jock Peterson going to make it back to back right here because come on, Jock. Yeah, that's just nice. I like him in the 5-hole, guys. I do. Jock 0 for 2 on the day. Get a base hit. Jock now 0 for 3. Didn't hit it that hard, but it was a line drive right at the first baseman. Yeah, Braxton, right? Come on. 0 for 3. Darn it. I really want him to get going. But hey, good news for the team. Marcus Semien lapping it up with Smitty right there in the dugout. Yeah, I like hitting 5. Something like that, I hope is what he's saying. 7-2, good guys. 2 outs. Josh Young up in the bottom of the 5th. Got to be honest, surprised Bido is approaching his 90th pitch here, and he's now down 7-2 through 4 2/3. Little ground ball. Josh turns it over right down the line to third, tosses the first, and that's the inning. But the damage was done. Marcus Semien, not the leadoff hitter, the 5 hitter, the RBI. Man, remember when he's knocked in 100 from the leadoff spot? How many is he going to get from the 5 spot? When Smitty stays hot, when Seager stays hot, when Langford stays hot, when Doley stays Doley, and then you got Semien, dude can knock in 100 from that spot for freaking sure. Yeah, Braxton, I still believe, even though he's over 3 now. Yeah, I mean, he hit that ball pretty hard. I do too, Braxton, one of my favorites. My newest bobblehead, I guess you can't see it from here, can you? There we go. The newest bobblehead. Oh, I did backwards. And I actually got another one. What do I do with it? Ah. All right. Whoa. And I got another one too. So that'll be fun. Almost broke it. Braxton, no, I do not. I love him. No. We'll have him this year and next year, and they'll be a free agent. I can't imagine. Yeah, we might. You might be right, Hank. We might be right. Do you think we'd be better off with Leclerc? No. Like him, good guy. No. Well, I do too, Bullfighter. I almost called you Bullfrog. Jeremiah was. Yeah, I love that one. That's the one I wanted the most. I love it. On the Rangers? No. Chelsea. On Leclerc? No. No. Yeah, me too, Natalie. Me too. All right, 7-2. Good guys. Bottom of 5th. The A's come up down by 5. Ooh, who is that? Corbin. Okay, Corbin's back in. I don't know why I didn't think that was Corbin for a minute. That was the base hit for the 9-hitter Luis Urias. The Josh Young. It's the baseball card one. It's really sweet. Even the box is cool. Oh, Texas Haley. What? So oh my gosh, that is amazing. So Haley signed up as a member yesterday, but apparently on her other account. And now she just did here too. You're amazing, Haley. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. Texas Haley, the newest member of the channel. Why would you be a member of the channel? Because you're freaking awesome, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. This means a lot. I love doing what I do here. Good. I appreciate you doing it. And again, check out her. I love the how do I point on that? How do I do that? Her at the ballpark as Padme, right? Star Wars is my favorite. And again, Brian popped in, or somebody popped in. Was it Brian? Somebody popped in and told me Andor, 3 episodes just dropped tonight. So I shouldn't tell you because you're all going to leave, right? 9 here on YouTube, 103 now between YouTube and X total. Appreciate every single one of you. And most especially appreciate Haley, new member of the channel. Thanks for doing that. F7 for Butler, and we got 1 out. Bottom of 5, good guys 7, bad guys 2. Bobby Crosby at their first base coach? Huh. I don't think it's Bing Crosby. And that brings up Brent Rooker. Big power in the 2 spot for the not Oakland, not Vegas, not Philadelphia, not Sacramento, West Sacramento A's. I like Brent Rooker a lot. Funny guy. Good follow over on X. Good hitter. Let's hope he doesn't hit a 2-run blast right here. Corbin about to throw his 75th pitch. That was pitch 74. Strike 0-1. Nice slider. Took something off on it. 75. Corbin throwing his 75th pitch here. Almost certainly done after this inning. Got a big fat lead here. But get him through 5 and we'll get it over to the bullpen, I would think. Base hit for Rooker up the middle. First and second now for the bad guys. Again, Haley, thank you so much for doing that. That's unbelievable. Amazing. Thank you. Oh, boy. Watching the replay, looked like Corbin had it and moved his glove right away from it. Attendance tonight at Sutter Health Park in West Sacramento, 10,059. Sheesh. That's not a lot. Is that the worst? Wow. Are you serious? No, you're not a scammer. Yeah, it's a good question, Bullfighter. I don't know. Yeah, he probably goes into the long man spot if everyone stays healthy. I mean, they could go to a 6-man rotation and give DeGrom another day, Eovaldi another day. I mean, DeGrom, Eovaldi, Malley, Leiter, Rocker. Like, that's 2 rookies, 2 guys who just came off injury, and Nate Eovaldi. A little pop-up into the outfield, well, caught by the infielder. F6, Corey Seager, 2 outs now, bottom of 5. So I don't know. I mean, do you want DeGrom and Malley both off injury to get an extra day? Maybe. Every 6th day doesn't sound bad to me. Do you want Leiter and Rocker? Yeah, you probably want to slow them down. You don't want to need them in September and October when they're at 130 innings and they've never done that. Maybe you go to a 6-man rotation. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of would lean towards a 6-man, but easy for me to say from my chair, right? Mike Maddox, Bruce Bochy, and those 6 arms, especially the 5 arms, Corbin not being one who wants to count there, would have the most to say about that. I mean, if one of them hates that from Bochy and Maddox and any of the 5 pitchers, they might not do it. But if they all like the idea of an extra day, a little more rest never hurt. Natalie, he sure is, man. I love him. I love him because he's mine. He's on my team. But he's the kind of guy that I would love even if he was on the opposing team. He's just so good. He's such a big human, and he's so smooth. I love him. I think he's underrated. See, Rocker is on the bubble. Yeah, that's a good call, TLC. I mean, he's been real good the last 2 times, though. We'll see. Let's hope. I mean, they're talking Bradford, I think, June or July. I think Gray might be July, August. Yeah, I haven't heard anything on Spores. Have you guys? I've heard. If I heard anything on Spores, I don't remember it. Two outs, first and second. A's down by 5 to my Rangers. Shea Langoliers, 1 for 2 on the night. 80th pitch from Patrick Corbin. Fastball, our sinker, down and away for strike 1. 80 pitches for Corbin. Got a 7-2 lead. Boy, he looks like he's having a much better day now that we got 7 runs from the offense, right? I'll tell you what. We score 7 runs, we better win. And we will. I don't know what the odds are right now, but I like our chances a lot right here. And this is the offense that I expect. I get it. It's the A's. I get it. It's West Sacramento. But I also get it. It's Marcus Semien and Corey Seager and Josh Smith and Jake Berger and Wyatt Langford and Josh Young. And this is a good lineup. Dolly Garcia. And we should be scoring 5 to 7 a night. And with 5 innings in the books, we're at 7 tonight. I'll take it. Get double digits tonight. 5-4 fielder's choice to end the inning. Corbin clean through 5. All of a sudden, those 2 earned runs don't look nearly as bad. 5 innings, 2 earned runs. Come on. This is what I signed up for, right? This is when they signed Corbin. I said, give me 5 or 6 innings, 3 or 4 earned runs. I'll be happy. You got to be happy with this. I bet he comes out for another inning now. We're up 7-2. Worst case scenario. I bet he comes out for another inning. Yeah. TLC, exactly. Exactly. I'm excited. I'm liking what I see. And More importantly, maybe, have to go potty. So I have this for you. Hey there, if you're watching this, it's either potty time or I needed a Diet Pepsi. I'm either going to the bathroom or I'm going downstairs to get a Diet Pepsi. It's probably in between innings. Maybe not. What should you do while you're waiting? Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Go follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. Subscribe to my Substack, The Batesball Report. You could super chat me. You could become a member of the channel. There are so many things you could do that would make me happy. And, you know, most of all, just stay here because by now I'm probably done. I probably got that Diet Pepsi or went potty or both. Is potty weird? Hey, I'm glad you're still here. I'm not back yet. I probably had to go downstairs if it's been this long because I probably need a Diet Pepsi. Whatever. Thanks for being here. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Have you checked me out on X at Jeff Bates on X? And I did. I'm done. I'm back. And so's the game. First pitch, down and away. Change up to our 9-hitter, Higashi Yoko. Oh my gosh, I missed a home run. Jake Burger went deep. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The first time I take a potty break the whole season in game. Are you kidding me? Sorry. I dang it. It's unbelievable. Shoot, I'll go to the bathroom more, though. Are you kidding me? Jake Burger goes deep, and I miss it. Ground ball up the middle. Jeez, that kid Wilson is good. 6-3. They're going to check it on replay, but I missed a home run. I apologize. Jake Burger went deep. We're up 8-2 now, and he is out at first. Wow. Can they show me the replay? Here we go. The Burger bomb. Nope, they're showing the ground ball. Can't believe I missed a home run. I went to the bathroom for the first time during the game all season. And I missed a Jake Burger home run. They're taking out Bido. Got to be honest, I was surprised he came back out. Bido, 90s artist who had that great song, Thank You. I thank you for giving us 8 runs. Can't believe I missed the Jake Burger home run. I haven't even seen the replay. Let me get caught up in chat. It's like my potty video. Not as good as watching a home run, huh? Nah, he's done. I think he's gassed. Yeah, well. I mean, we're up 8-2 now. Yeah, bullfighter, what Bullfighter says. Did you like it? In your potty picture, the toilet should be the. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right? I can't believe I went and hit a home run. Burger time. Yeah, baby. Cameron in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you back. Maybe play right? Exactly. And I said that in one of my videos today. And I think it's real. I do. I think the A's pitching and the Sacramento ballpark, just what we need. Next jock at bat, you will have to I know. I can't believe that I haven't even seen the replay yet. I mean, I know I will. Just 5 people on YouTube, but 99 over on X. That's crazy. Got to be honest, the first couple of times I was doing the show, I was surprised that there were so many more people on X. But I appreciate every single one of you, wherever you're at. I sure hope some of you guys over on X come over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. I can't believe I went to the bathroom and I missed a home run. Whatever, good stuff. Jake Burger goes deep. I don't get to see it. I do love that idea about the potty break. I might, I'm trying to have something that I could hit in between every inning because How boring is it for you to just stare at me, say, hey, they're not doing anything right now. Lefty TJ McFarland's had a good career, actually. Not so much this year, though. Looks like he got a 400 batting average against. Anyway, he'll take the first and the second hitters in our lineup. 8-2 good guys off the Jake Berger home run. Josh Smith in the leadoff spot, 1 for 2. He had a solo home run. Lefty on lefty. Blast one pretty deep to left. I'm surprised. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's a pretty looping curve, lefty on lefty for him to blast that deep. Left fielder had to make it a Willie Mays style catch almost. TLC, I don't think there's any way to possibly answer that. You don't know who's out of it yet. I mean, the name I want to say is Halsey, but it's not going to happen. I think the issue is the salary cap. I think that ideally we wouldn't have to go for anybody, but that seems unlikely. I think it's going to be people's base hit for a Wyatt. Yes, sir. Base hit up the middle. Langford's now 3 for. Oh, geez. What are you doing, Wyatt? Don't break your hip. 3 for 4 right there. Wyatt, aggressive turn on first. Looked like he was going to eat it. 2 outs man on first. That's Wyatt Langford. Corey Seager up. Might see Wyatt running here. Get him in scoring position if he gets it, or let Corey lead off the 7th if they get him. Full fighter, I agree. But anyway, back to UTLC. I don't think it's going to be any names that anybody wants to hear. I think it's going to be a bunch of. I think it's going to be some small names on the fringe, if anything. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not. Who can we afford? If he's a closer who's cheaper than $5 million a year, that we would pay 2.5 for at the halfway mark, they're not going to give him up. I mean, woof. Seager almost, Seager almost takes the pitcher's shoulder off, but Wilson's a stud, scoops it up, races Langford to the bag and gets the out. I still haven't seen the home run. Would they show me the replay, please? Call a Seager bomb, I wish. There it is, Berger. Finally, I get to see it. No bathroom break this time. Get caught up in chat. Never mind. Smitty Langford have been a great. Amen. They have. Texas Haley says calling a Seager. Never mind. Hey, if you want a live stream, you could use this link. It's actually free. You don't need to pay a thing to use StreamYard. But if you want to use their pro model or whatever, I think it's well worth it. And if you use my link, you get a $10 discount. You can find that in chat right now. I've got about, 9 or 10 people have already used that. I have another YouTube channel. I don't go on there nearly as much. But plenty of people have used it, and they love it. And there's 2 or 3 really good ways to go live, and you can go live on YouTube, but you can go on Twitter, which we're live on also, but you can use it pretty much anywhere. If you want to go, next level, you might want to check it out. Wyatt Crankford, yeah, baby. There you go. You got it for 20, Braxton. Good for you. That's a deal. I'm sorry. Braxton is talking about the Evan Carter catch. Although Joel Wilson in the house, welcome back, buddy. It's fun when we score, right? Yeah, that is a score, Braxton. Good for you, dude. RSN showing the Dallas Stars. Did you guys watch? Did you stay up late? Did you watch that one? Overtime playoff hockey. Hard to beat overtime playoff hockey. I'm not a hockey guy. I'm not pretending like I'm a big hockey guy. Playoff hockey is a lot of fun. And overtime playoff hockey, hard to beat. Yeah, it is, Braxton. Good for you. 123 people here live, 12 on YouTube. Look at 20. Oh, sheesh. Base hit from Andujar, scraping the top of our pitcher's head. I forgot what I was going to say. I was about to say something, but I don't know. Scared me when the ball was hit up the middle. It is a great game, right, Natalie? I hope you all know that I appreciate you spending a little time here in the show. 2 hours and 20 minutes into this game. Let's see how long we're going to stream here for. Well, that doesn't make sense. It says an hour 40. Oh, because it's not the game, it's the whole broadcast. Hour 40 into the stream. I didn't, Brian. Are you serious? Did he grab his leg? Well, he stayed out. Couldn't be too bad. Sean Armstrong throwing in the pen. They're showing on RSA. Yeah, Corbin back. I mean, it makes sense with this lead. Of course, now they're blasting him. There's a double down the right field line. They'll stop him at third, I'm sure, down by 6. Second and third now. It might be time to go get Corbin. He's at 85 pitches now. Bleday, lefty on lefty, doesn't care at all. What is that, like a cement mixer slider? We're lucky he didn't blast that out of the ballpark, to be honest. 2 hop off the little tiny wall in right field. Yeah, and that'll be it for Corbin. Is Seager out? Armstrong coming in. Corbin was back out, not so much. I hope you're kidding. Did Seager come out? Yeah, Smitty's at short. Tavares is out in center in Seager's spot. But Seager just ended the inning, and we're up 8-2. So Smitty moves to shortstop. Tavares takes Seager's spot. What inning are we in? 6th? We're in the bottom of the 6th. So Seager likely misses 1 at bat, maybe 2. But we're up 8-2. I mean, I haven't heard anything. I'm not listening to the audio of the play-by-play. I hope you're just being silly. Well, let's take a look at the box score while we're here. Smitty 1 for 3, scored twice, solo bomb, also walked. He's hitting 375 on the year. Wyatt Langford 3 for 4 now. He also had a solo bomb up to 292. Seager just came out of the game. He's 1 for 4, scored 2 runs. Dolly 2 for 3, average up to 234. Simeon 4 RBIs on the night, 1 for 1, the home run. Berger 1 for 3 with a home run. Pretty dang good. Armstrong in, I think I said that. Second and third, nobody out. Bottom of 6, buzzes Wilson's tower. Corbin 5 innings, 2 earned runs, struck out 4, just walked 2, 7 hits. ERA up to 3.77 or down to 3.77. In line for the win. Former first-round pick Jacob, not Jack Wilson, up to bat. 7-hitter for them. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Second and third for the A's. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th, you're pretty much caught up. 1-1 pitch to the young stud. Outside. 1-1. 9 people on YouTube, 125 between YouTube and X. That's not good. According to Haley, according to Kennedy Landry, Corey exited with right hamstring tightness. F9 to Dolly. Wow. They're not running. F9 on Dolly comes up firing and they don't move. You see the replay on that. Was that more shallow than I thought? Dolly takes 3 or 4 running, steps in. Yeah, they would have been out. He would have been out for sure. Dolly's got a gun. Sandler just said tight, right hammy tightness. Okay. Hey, Ace Prods Bengals, thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. Yeah, please don't be nothing bad is right. Right, Cameron? That would be nice. No, yeah, Ace Prods Bengals and me feeling the same thing. Right, Brian? The guy's got a gun. And at first, I was surprised they didn't go, but on the replay, yeah, it didn't make sense. And they would have been out by 20 feet. So, again, that's me looking at the tiny little screen here, right? Magmatics is out talking to and feeling the shoulder of Shawn Armstrong. $12 people here on YouTube, 114 on X. One out, second and third. Is it Seth? I think Seth Brown up. A little sweeper slider in for strike one from Armstrong. Yeah, he seems to have hammy issues, right? Well, I don't know how cold it is there. It will be cold in Sacramento, though. 26 games in 27 days, yeah. Well, and not only will it tell us where we're at, but that means we're going to need to give Corey 3, 4, 5 days off. So whatever happened today, I can see Corey getting tomorrow off now. Honestly, I think giving him a day off every other week makes a lot of sense. We get a call right there, I think. I'll take it. Backwards K for the first out. That'll bring up their 9-hitter, Urias. Yeah, that ball looks into me. Again, I got a little... I think that's a strike. It's really close, though. Too close to take, that's for dang sure. All right, Urias 1 for 2. Base hit would score 2. We're up by 6. So it's a huge AB right here for the not Oakland A's. They need to cut into this or go quietly into the night. Bomb of 6. Good guys up 8-2. I'm taking off my shoes. You're wondering why I'm making all those faces. Taking off my shoes with just my feet. Currently 63 degrees, feels like 57 in West Sacramento. See, there you go. I would pull them out too then, especially with that tightness. Texas Haley, our newly minted weather girl, when in West Sacramento. She's the one to ask. Yeah, Cameron, I hope you're wrong. That's what I'm thinking too. The annual, couple times a year. I hope you're wrong, but you may be right. He may be injured, but it just may be an eye stint we are looking at. All right, that was a walk. 2 outs, bases loaded. We walked the 9-hitter. What the heck? Oh, is he pulling him? He doesn't want, with that bad hip, he ain't walking out there when I pull him. What was I thinking? Do you like my Billy Joel? Milner's got to be the guy coming in, right? Where are we at on the order? Who the heck is up next for them? We're bringing in Milner. I'm pretty sure that's who I saw running in. Who is the next hitter for the not quite Vegas A's? Oh, it's Butler. Okay. So we're up 8-2, 6-run lead, bases loaded. Time to turn 2. Isn't there 2 outs? I think there's 2 outs. Whatever. Lawrence Butler's up with the bases loaded. This is the place to bring in Milner. And what did AB? He blasted a home run, and they're in the game. We get out of the inning, and we're cruising. That's why I love baseball. But I'll love it more if we get out of the inning. Haley, do you know we got emojis for you now as a member of this channel on your account? You got fun emojis. Check them out. I'll drop that referral link again if anybody wants to go live. Check it out. Good deal. On my other channel, I actually had the 2 owners of that company on my channel. I used to do a Sunday night a live stream just about YouTube and how to grow on YouTube and do all that stuff on my first monetized channel. And yeah, I had those guys on. They're good dudes. All right, 8-2 good guys. Yeah, there's 2 outs, Brian. There you go. There you go. Haley with her first usage of, can you guys see that? Of chat emojis. Let me show them off. Yeah, that was Marcus she just showed. All right. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Lawrence Butler could really do some damage here for the not Oakland A's. Milner. Sweeper away for ball 1. 8-2 good guys. Bomba 6. They're probably their best player, right? Up to bat with the bases loaded. Lefty on lefty, of course. Bochy brings in Milner. Whew. Dang. Frisbee of a sweeper. Starts off way inside. Ends up on the outside corner. Like he's bailing back. And it's on the outside corner. Look at Haley using all the emojis, right? You got the Washington. Big old smile. You got the Beltray knee. And you got President Bush. That's fun. Yeah, I'm with you, TLC, but we don't know, right? We're just let's get him home. I wouldn't mind him taking a day off tomorrow, playing the last one against the A's, and even getting a day off against the Giants. By the way, Milner sits Butler down. That sweeper doesn't look like something Butler wants any part of. Man, this guy is good. Cameron needs to go to positivity training. Not potty training, positivity training. Right, TLC? Cameron, come on. Ye of little things. Hey, my name is Jeff Bates, which is really cool because my X account is at Jeff Bates on X. You should follow me over there. Also, you should subscribe over on YouTube if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Yeah, you should check out the words that I write over at the Batesball Report. I'm probably going to start doing this on Twitch. I thought when I was driving home from work, that would be what I'd work on, get a setup to do it on Twitch too. But I don't remember. Oh yeah, no, we had a dog issue. Anyway, whatever. She'll be okay. $700 later, she'll be okay. But yeah, we're that's where you can follow me. Yeah, Braxton. We're all hoping and praying he's just being cautious. We need him. I mean, we've got plenty of shortstop. Josh Smith is great over there, and he did. But then he's not somewhere else. And Corey Seager, I mean, you got to have Corey Seager. If the Rangers are going to go and do any damage in the playoffs, Corey Seager is going to be a part of it. If you weren't here last night, you didn't get to see us rip open some Topps Now cards, and yep, we got a parallel. What was it, 9 of 50, I think it was? Yeah, number 9 of 50. Nate Eovaldi, he threw the Maddox the other day. I just thought it was cool. I mean, if a Ranger gets on a Topps Now card, I can't imagine why I wouldn't buy at least one. And if it's somebody I really like, which is probably going to be pretty much every time, I'm going to usually buy 5 and hope to get a parallel. Actually, bought 10 of the Dolly walk-off because I was there. My daughter's favorite player. Oh, Dolly pops it up to the catcher behind the plate, and he misses it. Is a parallel just the extra shiny? So each parallel, okay, so they come in like 1 of 1, 1 of 5, I think 1 of 10, 1 of 25, 1 of 50, and 1 of 99, I think. And each one of those is a different color. So, like, I have 2 1 of 1s Topps Now, both from the playoff / World Series run. Janikowski, 1 of 1, and Jordan Montgomery, 1 of 1 for the World Series. Pretty cool. For you, Texas Haley, I do. What did you just ask me? Oh, yeah. So they're just, depends on which one it is. They're different colors. And I love them. Yeah, so the parallel of 50, which is the one I got, is whatever that is. Is it gold? I don't even know. Got to be honest, I'm colorblind, so I think that's gold. Here, I'll pull them out and show you the difference. Give me a second. If I can open it, what did I do wrong? Oh, I put it in the backwards. That's what it did. Huh? Yes, no. Hold on. Why can't I open it? Simeon's up 1-for-1 with a home run. We're up 8-2. One out in the 7th. Marcus Semien in the 5 spot against, by the way, Jose Leclerc. Why can't I open this? There we go. Boy, that was a battle. 2 balls, 1 strike to Marcus Semien against our old friend Jose Leclerc. Okay, so here is the parallel. You know what? Let me put it just up. And there's the normal. So they all look like, oh, I'm sorry, they all look like this. The parallels look a little different. I like them a lot. Athletic trainer out to talk to, oh no, what am I doing? Oh, they're showing the replay. Kotze and the trainer went out to talk to Leclerc. Oh, and they're pulling him. Old friend Jose Leclerc taking the night off. It is, right, Haley? Thank you. I love these. Anyway, yeah, kind of fun. And Dolies are coming. All right, I'm behind in chat. Do you have an extra Valdi? Yep. Take care of you, no problem. Thanks to Leclerc, just smirk. Did he? I didn't see that. Oh, Marcus. Okay. I didn't see it either way. Yeah, they pulled him out. Kotze and the trainer came out, and they're walking him off the field. There you go. Martin Gallegos of the A's beat. He's a writer that covers the A's. Jose Leclerc exits the game in the 7th with the trainer. Looked uncomfortable after throwing a pitch to Marcus Semien. I'm responding because why not? All right, we got a little break here. Let's check out what's going on in the world of baseball. Unfortunately, Sean McFarland gives some news that we don't want to hear. Corey Seager walking gingerly, easy for me to say, gingerly to the clubhouse with a trainer. We usually don't see that, but at Sutter Health Park, players have to walk all the way across the field to reach the visitors' clubhouse. Yuck. Retweet that. You can follow me over on X at Jeff Bates on X. Yeah, I love Jose Leclerc. I mean, do I want him on my roster? No. Do I want him to have success? I do. Just pulled my old cards out from when I was a kid. I just realized I was collecting during the wax era, apparently the early 90s. They were, buddy. They were. Oh, they're showing a replay. I thought Seager just said, or Semien just said home run. 85 was the last year that I really think of myself as a collector. 86, they started producing too many, in my opinion. 87, they went insane. 88, they went insane. 89, they added Upper Deck and Fleer and Donruss, and they went insane. And most of those aren't worth a dang thing. And, they weren't worth a lot for a long time. The pandemic helped a lot. People got back into collecting. It's a lot of speculation. Everybody's going for something they can send to PSA, something they can get slabbed. I don't mind gambling, but baseball cards is not how I want to gamble. So I still collect vintage and almost exclusively new stuff as Topps now. Now, I do like the archives and the heritage stuff because I like the old stuff, and that's what they look like. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to heritage next year because it'll be the 77 set. So I'll buy a bunch of that. Hey, Troy, what's going on, buddy? How about this offense is right? How about you being here? I appreciate you being here, Troy. I actually found Bruce Bochy got a nice. Late 80s for you when you were a boy. Yeah. I made my way through college as a baseball card dealer. Troy, it is not an Astros hat. Give me a second. Let me play this for you. Big thanks to Rick Ranger. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. I would never put an Astros hat on my head. Ever. Ever. Well, I'll put this one on all day long. Simeon blasts one to center. Going to be an F8. No, it's not. Space hit. Falls in front of the center fielder. Tell me you want to be a 5-hitter when you grow up. Marcus Simeon now 2 for 2. Home run. And here's the thing. Well, the hat looks small in my head, doesn't it? Jock freaking Peterson's about to go deep. I say so. Because I say so. 1 out, 8-2. Good guys. Top of 7. Simeon on first. Oh, Jonah Heim coming in. Got a lefty. Well, so I wanted Jock to have a shot here, but it makes sense. Bring in the righty on the lefty. Why do I have an Astros hat on in the back? No. Show off the hat. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. I accept apologies. Yeah, come on, Jock. I was hoping. Yeah. It makes sense against the lefty. I didn't pay attention. Jonah takes one up and away. We're 3-0 now. How you guys thought? Are you new here? I mean, if you're new here, it's okay. Check my playlist for how much I like Astros fan. Well, I mean, I don't, whatever. Yeah, but even I got to be honest. Even looking at it like that, it does piss me off. So I guess I can't be mad at you too much. But yeah, cheaters. Lefty on lefty. Yeah, it matters. I mean, you play the game. Yeah, I mean, the game's not over. When you get Jonah at bats, yeah, it matters. You play the game. Ball 4, Jonah on a first. 1 out. Heim now in as the DH. Josh Young comes up. Troy, well, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you saw my Asterix hat. Wisconsin back in the house. Wisconsin Badgers Clubhouse. My favorite Wisconsin channel. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Long time no see. The only good thing about the Astros cheating was they got Dusty. I mean, I love Dusty Baker, but I don't like to think of him as an Astro. Josh Young up, 1 out, 1-0 count. Well, 2-0. What? One of the worst calls I've seen in 2025. That ball was outside of the state of California. Let's watch the replay. What the heck? That wasn't even close. Robo umps now. Fly ball F3 for the second out of the inning, right? Man on first, 2 outs. Haley wants to know who's a home plate umpire. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, I'll watch it in between innings. Burgers up 1 for 3 on the night. That one was a blast out of the ballpark. Todd Chichinor, who I admit I've never heard of. Not a big fan of the umpires, so I don't know a lot of their names. 8-hitter Burger almost gets hit. Now 2-1. Yeah, I remember you, Troy. I'm glad you're back, buddy. Is this Angel? Angel Hernandez is gone. Hallelujah. Does the nurse staff at Shady Acres know you are? Hey, Mr. Willie. Pete was in earlier. Pete and Hatbox Ghost. 2-year-old buddies with me. Well, Troy, sorry, but I do. Umps suck, and it's stupid that we can't get all the calls right. Ball 4 to Burger. There you go, TLC. Yeah, Todd's not. I think that's probably the one you're talking about, buddy. All right, 2 out bases loaded. Higgy up to bat. He went deep for the first time the other day. Wouldn't bum me out at all. Get to double digits. Get to 12, actually. The last one here. 2 outs, bases loaded. 0-1 count to Kyle Higashioka. Oof. 4-seamer up at 90. Looked a lot harder than that, I got to be honest. And Higgy looked horrible with the twist of the body more than the swing. 0-2 pitch to Higgy. All right, Granny's probably out of the likelihood here, but base hit still does a lot of damage. Heim second, but I thought that was off. It was. Fastball down and away, called it a strike. This umpire at least is consistently bad. Look at, who was it, Troy? Somebody said they're actually against robo-umps. Feel free to explain why. I will tear you up. They're just not good. And we have the technology. It would be instant and it would be accurate. What? Oh, we've never done it that way. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but what the heck? There you go, Troy. There you go. I feel like it would be weird to be batting with a robot. No, it wouldn't. You wouldn't even know. Would it be weird to play tennis and have the Cyclops call the serves? I mean, it wouldn't be weird. It would be instant. Volunteer to be behind the plate. Haley today became a member for the second time. I think we added 2 members today. You want to hear about it? Here it comes. Hey, thanks for watching this video, because if you're watching this video, it means you're at least a little interested in checking out membership on my channel, my YouTube channel. Listen, what is membership? Well, it's really support. It's support for me and my channel. It says that you like what I'm doing, you want me to do more of it, and I appreciate that. You also get access to emojis and some other stuff in chat, but it really just comes down to you saying, hey, keep doing what you're doing, and that means a lot to me. So even if you click off this and you don't sign up, thank you for even considering it. If you do, well, thank you. I mean, it's amazing that anyone would even consider it, and I appreciate you for checking out this video and my channel. Hope you stick around. Hey, thanks for watching this video. And those of you who already have, I appreciate you. Added a couple today, and it means a lot to me. And I just discovered a thing. So can you guys see this, or just me? I don't know. If I put my cursor right there, it tells me how many are here. I just learned this on X and on YouTube. Can you guys see that? Kind of cool. 187 people here live, 176 on X, 11 on YouTube. I still don't understand why there's so many more on X than on YouTube, but whatever. If you're just getting here, you missed a lot. Rangers offense coming alive against the A's in West Sacramento. We scored 8, winning 8-2. Corbin looked pretty dang good. 5 innings, 2 earned runs. Milner stays out there for the top of the 7th. 2, 3, 4 hitters. That includes Tyler Soderstrom, who is a big power hitting lefty, which is why Milner's still out there. The bigger news in the score might be Corey Seager. He left the game reportedly hamstring tightness. So that's not so good, but we are winning 8-2 on the 7th. Rooker up to bat 0-2. Count on him from Milner. Maybe it's time. We're talking about robo-ups. It is. After seeing this, there you go. See, Troy, you're coming around. I just reposted the Victory Plus replay of Corey. Okay, I'll check it out later. Or I'll check it out now. Wait, what is that interesting looking building by their ballpark? I have no idea. Bronco? What? What's your, no, it's Brian, right? What is your Twitter? Bronco Mustang Pony Powers, also known as Brian Sherrill over on X. Actually, he's known as Shishi Papa. Shishi Papa. Brian Sherrill. Grandpa too, just like me. Anyway, he just posted this for us to see. Dang it, you're totally right. It's the first time I've seen it. 1-2 pitch to Rooker, down 1-2. You're not going to want to see this. Look away if you don't like purple things. Oh, that sucks. And he was seen walking gingerly with the trainer back to the clubhouse. Blah. I'll retweet that too. Oh, that's a walk. Walked him, ball 4. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so Corey left the game with hamstring tightness. That sucks. Their 3-hitter Soderstrom's got a bunch of home runs on the year. 0 for 3 tonight. Probably why Milner's in here for the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out man on first. Yeah, Haley, I have no idea. Well, Troy, that's a big question. I think the technology is there to, get all the calls right. Oh, what? We could get all the calls right? But I think the conversation right now is about behind the plate. And I don't think they're going to get rid of the umpires because I think they're a bunch of wimps. I think they're going to pay them to do almost nothing, which I guess is better than paying them to be bad. Yeah, they'll add the challenges. It went well. Been going well in the minors. Went well in the spring training. I would suspect it'll happen next year. Yeah, I got Seager on it. Do I have Seager on my team? I think I do. One-two pitch to Soderstrom from the lefty Milner. Sweeper fouled away. 194 of you, 184 on X. Still calls me Ranger fan Jeff. I'm 10 on YouTube. I'm glad you're here no matter where you are. We have seen replay is not perfect either. Yeah, I'm not for replay. I've never said I was for replay. F9 to Dolly. I guess I am for replay. I shouldn't say it the way I just did. Let me restate that more properly. I am for replay. It's better than getting it wrong. It's stupid and it's done poorly. I'm for technology. We have the technology. We can know every pitch, every safe out, every fair foul instantly, but we won't because that's not how we always did. I don't like change. Slammed into Marcus Simeon's glove, L4 for the second out of the inning. Langoliers hit a smash. He's out. 5-hitter Miguel Andujar. He had a blast, right? Didn't he have a home run earlier? He's 2 for 3 with a home run, I think. I think he was one of the first 2 hits that were both home runs. 2 outs, man on first, and bottom of 7th. We get out of this clean, and I will be happy. Andujar. Ziggurat. Ooh, that's like a historical building kind of name. I do, Troy, and I didn't think I would. Honestly, Troy, I thought I hated the idea of it. I was annoyed with it when it happened. I was the old man, don't change things on that one. And I was wrong. It worked. It's worked great. And the games are faster, and I went to a lot of games last year. I had a full season package, and I appreciated it going faster. There's a lot of wasted time. I really thought it was stupid, and I thought it would hurt the pitching. It did not, which is funny because as a high school player 1,000 years ago and a whole bunch of pounds ago, I worked fast on purpose. I was taught, I had some good coaching. I could read, could listen, and I could learn. And work fast, throw strikes, change speeds. I'll say it again. You want to be a baseball coach, a pitching coach? Here's 90% of what you need to teach the kids. Work fast, throw strikes, change speeds. And strike one is the most important pitch. So I believed in it as a ball player. And then I was a high school coach for, 5 or 6 years. And I believed in it as a coach, a head high school, a baseball coach, just a baseball coach. But why didn't I believe in it as a fan? I don't know. I thought, don't take away more of my fun, right? But it works. It's absolutely works. So Troy, I was anti it. I thought I was going to hate it. I'm not a fan of Manfred. Base hit into right, dunked it. I thought Dolly was going to get it with 2 outs. Of course, the runner moves all the way to third. Now we got first and third, 2 outs. I thought Dolly was going to get that. Of course, I was in a conversation, so I wasn't paying attention too close, but telling Troy how I felt about the pitching clock. But what I'm saying is, I want to see this. I think he could have caught that. I bet if this is a closer game, I bet he dives for that. My point is, I was just wrong. I thought I was going to not dislike it. I complained about it. Don't like Manfred, so I wanted to not like it for part of that reason too. But it's worked. Yeah, Bronco, you're right. It's 100% worked. There's really no argument against it anymore. I generally am the guy who likes change. I like disruption. I believe in that in business and life and in baseball. But I really didn't like the idea of a timer in baseball. I liked that it was not a clock dependent sport. A little blooper over Josh Young. That's a base hit that's going to score a run. That'll probably be a double if he goes to third here. Nope. I guess he stays at first. Little blooper over Josh Young's head, drops in between the left fielder and the third baseman, scores a run, 8-3, good guy still, 2 outs still, 2 runners on still, first and second right now. Who was that, Blade? I don't even know who that was. Dropped one in like he was playing lawn darts or something. Yeah, boy, really tight, really close. So anyway, I got to be honest too. Like one of the things that I held against Manfred, frankly, is I hate the over or the extra innings ghost runner man on second. They're pulling Hobie Miller, and so we'll have a little break here. I hated, and I still hate hey, it's tied. We'll put a guy on second. I hate it so much. I hated it then. I hate it now, and I think I just wanted to hate everything Manfred was doing. That one worked. It's a long answer, huh, Troy? Can you tell it hurts me to say I changed my mind? San Diego has a guy who hasn't played baseball. Yeah, so that's interesting. Why are you telling me that? Because Bill, Bill, Magic the Mouse Radio, he texted me about that this morning. So I coached high school baseball in San Diego. I graduated from high school in '88, and I coached directly after that. And so 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Well, I was in college in a couple of years after that. And I had to give it up for my career. But I thought I was going to go into teaching. I went into nonprofit. That's a whole thing. But so I was coaching high school sports in San Diego, high school baseball in San Diego, when Matt LaChapa, the guy Mr. Willie is talking about, was the best player in the county or one of the best players in the county. I think he was a second-round draft pick. I would not swear to that pitcher. I think he was a lefty. I don't really remember. I never coached against him. I never played against him. He was younger than me by, I think, 5 years or something. But I was coaching in San Diego County when he was the best player or one of the best players in San Diego County. Again, I think he was a second-round draft pick. I wouldn't swear to that. I don't remember that well. But, yeah, we all knew that story in San Diego. We all were praying for him and all that. And it's a beautiful story. If you don't know it, you should check it out. Why are you telling me that today? Because Bill talked to me about that today. Did like hit social media today or something? It's weird. Games are faster, but I still think it increases. It doesn't. I thought it might too. At least after 1 year, the data was clean. Yeah, and see, there you go, Troy. Troy, are you young? And I'm assuming you're young, and I think there's some to that I need to accept. Kids need their Ritalin, and I don't think baseball is a slow sport, but people do. So anyway, Troy, I'm glad you're here, young Earl. Amen, Troy. By a quizillion, right? By a quizillion. That's a good number, by the way. Jacob Wilson 0 for 4 now, as not Josh Smith. Wyatt Langford hauls that one in and and smiles at Josh Smith, because Josh Smith got the heck out of there. F7 ends the inning. End of 7. Good guys 8, bad guys 3. 6 more outs to get. Of course, we're going to hit before we get to there. Yeah, I mean, I think it was always great, and that was part of my problem, TLC. And I do want baseball to grow, and I have to accept that. And it's worked. It's worked good. Oh man, I hate that rule, TLC. Amen to that. Haley, yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I hate the ghost runner thing. Oh, I'm sure the players want the games to go faster, of course. Well, Choppa, are we talking about? Yeah, I think he was. Are you telling me? Or you're telling me? I think he was. Oh, okay, you saw a video about. So maybe Bill saw the same thing. I was getting ready for work today, and he sent me a message saying, "Hey, do you know about this?" And I said, "Yeah," and I didn't see the video, obviously. Or maybe he sent me the video. I don't know. You started. How old are you, Troy? Are you young? How old are you? Yeah, the pickoff rule is stupid. Well, being rushed. I mean, the Mad Max thought it was going to create injuries. I think a lot of pitchers. Well, there you go. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you're here, buddy, and thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. I hope you stick around. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I think that I think it hurts from potentially it hurts from an injury standpoint. But again, the data, there was no data that happened. I remember watching, I think it was Mike Barron. I might have somebody who I listened to on MLB XM, Sirius XM MLB Network Radio was talking about that. I think it was Mike Barron. Doesn't matter. Somebody was talking about it. But I think you want, so like there was a playoff at bat with Bryce Harper a couple years ago, and the drama of it was maximized because of Josh Smith up to bat lead off in the 8th. Was about the clock not being around. Like, we wouldn't have had that spectacular drama of that spectacular at bat. Then he ended up hitting that opposite field home run on with this pitch clock. I also think that pitchers get tired, man, and you should let them have a blow. I think we should keep the pitch clock, but let the pitchers have like a timeout, an inning or something. If you're tired, I mean, it's going to help offense, obviously, but it's also going to make the pitcher come out of the game more often, because Bruce Bochy and all the other managers and pitching coaches are going to know, okay, well, you're going to get tired faster because you don't have time to rest on the field as much. So I can still give you a bunch of reasons why I don't love it, but from a fan perspective, it's definitely better. And Troy and everyone else, I came kicking and screaming to that opinion. Didn't think that at first. Maybe big swing. See, that's the thing. Josh Smith had such a big year last year, and he's having such a big first month or so this year already. But I hate his swing. And here's why. His head is not still. He moves his head way more than a good hitter should be able to do. But he's a good hitter. He's a better hitter than I ever was. So what do I know? But he's flying his head out of there. That's why I didn't believe in him until there he rips one in down the line. Stay fair. Oh, he just proves me wrong every time he smashes the ball. Like, I look at it when I saw Josh Smith before the 2023 season, I saw an elite glove at short, an elite glove at third, a really good glove at second, and a versatile guy who could play first if you wanted him to, play left if you wanted him to, and no bat. And boy, was I wrong as he strikes out looking. And he does have a beautiful swing, but I hate how much his head flies out. But it proves that, what the heck do I know? It proves that there's a million ways to do it. 209 people here. 202 of those are on X, formerly at Rangers Fan Jeff, now at Jeff Bates on X. 7 people on YouTube. I think the most we ever had was like, I don't know, 22 or 25 or something. It looks like we're not going to get that. Oh, hey, how are we doing on the likes? Goal of 20 likes tonight. How many are we doing here? I don't even know where to look. Looks like just 13. So if you can like the stream, that would be great. Let people know you're here. We'll try to hit 20 tonight. Don't have a lot of time to get there. Top of the 8th, 1 out. Wyatt Langford. He's 3 for 4 tonight. He did hit a home run earlier. He's off to a really nice April. Ball 4 pitches to Wyatt, and he's on base. You're up 8-3. I doubt he runs here. Leody Taveras is the hitter, not Corey Seager. Lefty on lefty crime here. Seager left the game with tightness in his hamstring. Yeah, you heard me right, unfortunately. Leody had the day off, but not so much. He's in here now. He'll get at least 1 AB tonight. Hitting 200 on the year, excuse me, at risk of falling under the Mendoza line. That doesn't have one, Nashville. Yeah, Haley's got it. I don't mind Nola. Nashville's number 1. Let me think. I've heard Jacksonville. I don't know. Florida already has a team that they're not supporting, but I know it's a different area. But Salt Lake City's trying really hard, and I don't hate that. I would like another team in the West, frankly. Salt Lake City. Portland's been talked about. Portland had that great minor league team a few years ago that they supported pretty well. I wouldn't mind Montreal getting another team. You know, they're a beautiful international city. No, not Hawaii. That would be, the travel would be horrendous for that. San Antonio wants one really bad. San Antonio is trying really hard. There's even actually a proposal for Austin, San Antonio to have one together. Kind of crazy. I wouldn't mind another team in Texas. That would be cool. Sorry to hear that, Haley. Tell your mom I apologize. Brian, you have a great night, buddy. I appreciate you being here. Cali games are too late, plus I need sleep. Yeah, I got to wake up early tomorrow. Yeah, Andor for me. Yeah. Hey, we'll be here live tomorrow. We'll talk about Andor. I'm going to, almost assuredly, I will be watching that after work tomorrow. What did I miss? Did Lodi get hurt or hit? What happened? Oh, he struck him out. 2 outs. Leody strikes out. He's now under the Mendoza line. Our 4-hitter, Adolis Garcia. 2 for 4 up to bat. Man on first. 2 outs. Good guys, 8. Bad guys, 3. Did I already say top of 8? I think I did. I'll say it again. Brian reminded me that Andor is out. 3 episodes dropped. I'll be watching that tomorrow after work. Got to be tough to sit 7 innings. Yeah, I agree. That's the game, though, right? Yeah, Salt Lake City's definitely trying to get a team. Sorry. Right? I love the old 70s Montreal stuff. I mean, Carolina's not out of it. I don't think they're going to get one, but Charlotte would certainly be a place to consider. Me too, dude. I love Star Wars. I love Disney, and I loved that Andor show. I'm actually kind of bummed that I don't get to watch it tonight. Wyatt goes. Ooh. Bounce of a throw, but it looked like it was right on the money with the bounce, but Wyatt beats it. Boy, if you don't have Wyatt Langford on your fantasy team, you are bummed. That guy is just a freaking machine. Decent jump, not a great jump, just fast. Pretty close play. I don't think Urias can have his foot there. Okay, moved it. It's a really close play, actually. I think they're saying they're challenging it. My audio's down. So he freaking comes off the bag again, kind of. He's got to figure out how to do that. So he's safe. And then the tag is on. And his first foot bounces off, but his second foot's on it. He needs to control himself. We teach this to ball players before you hit junior high. I love his aggression, but he's got to control himself. I love it, Troy. I love Simeon where he is. I like Jock where he is. I love Wyatt where he is. I would rather Wyatt be leading off, but I understand you can't have Smitty and Seager 2-3. That just makes no sense, lefty and lefty. But I like it better. I don't, Troy, and I can tell you why. I thought he might. Skip Schumacher is now the heir apparent with whoever went to Chicago. I can't think of his name right now. Venable. Moving on. So we've got Skip Schumacher, who at the end of last season, at the end of the season before last, whatever, was a top 5 manager. I just read an article from then that put Skip Schumacher safe as a top 5 current manager. And he's in our front office. He's the guy the Rangers have in waiting, okay? Fast forward to a couple days ago. Mark DeRosa named Skip Schumacher as one of his members of his World Baseball Classic staff. You're not going to take that job, in my opinion, if you think you might be taking over for Bochy. Because if he retires at the end of this year, Skip Schumacher becomes the Rangers manager, and then you're leaving WBC Team USA high and dry. So I deeply believe that that's the evidence for me that says that Bochy will be back, assuming health stays where it is. I mean, you watch Bochy walk, and you can see he's in discomfort. I think he's had surgery on both of those hips. He's no, young man. He's certainly far from a young man. But I think he's coming back, and that's why. I was worried about it. But when I saw Skip Schumacher was on that staff, I might be full of it, but that's what I think. I love the new lineup. Safe. I think he's safe. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, I certainly don't know anything. I just think that, Troy. I don't have any insider information or anything. I've seen no reporting on it. That's what I think. We're just getting here. Welcome in. My name is Jeff Bates at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. Langford and Wilson chatting it up. I'm guessing they've played ball against each other, both Uber prospects for many, many, many years. Well, not many years. Call is safe, just like the first call was safe. 8-3, good guys. Top of 8, 2 outs. Wyatt Langford just stole second. Dolly Garcia, 2 for 4 on the day. He is up to bat, 1-2 count after Wyatt Langford just stole second. What's your draft pick this year? Are you talking about the Rangers or are you talking about the Cowboys? The Cowboys, because the NFL draft is Thursday night, I'll probably be live for that, for both the game and the draft. And if you're talking about that, they're picking 12th. If you're talking about us, where are they? I feel like 15. I was at the draft last year. If you watched the draft on ESPN then, or if you watch it, the replays on it on YouTube now, you see me a whole bunch, actually. I'm right on the back row on the floor where the ball players come out. I high-fived every single one of them in the first round that was there that walked by. It was cool. Dolly strikes out to end the inning. Rangers pick 12th. Okay. So they picked the same time as the Chargers. As the Cowboys. And that brings me to what's going on. Should be live tomorrow night. Should be live the next night. Tomorrow is Wednesday. The next night is Thursday. Thursday we'll probably do a draft Rangers show. Might be a lot of fun, actually. I don't know how the times will correspond or whatever. Hold on, let's see this. That's politics, never mind. But that should be a lot of fun. We're picking 12 Thursday, the Cowboys. And again, Troy just asked what's our draft pick this year. So yeah, he was saying, love it. Blank for speed. I'm surprised how he needs to control his slides. 12. They're both 12. Where are the Dolphins pick? Norman pissed me off, so I slapped him around, and I think it really hurt his feelings. He may have had some trouble later in life, but I told him not to mess with me, and he learned his lesson. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run. Who's we? We picked 13. Now we picked 12. Giants are 13. According to what I'm looking at, anyway. I don't know. You know the song? Psycho Killer. All right, where are we at? 8-3. Bottom of the 8. 8-9-1 hitters for your Oakland, Philadelphia, Vegas, Sacramento, West Sacramento A's. Oh, Dolphins pick 13. Gotcha. Sorry. Best NFL game I ever saw. Chargers, Dolphins, overtime playoff game. The Kellen Winslow game. Dolphins did a button hook. Kellen Winslow almost died. Unbelievable game. What was that? 82 maybe? 83? Something like that. 6-3, Smitty in for Seager, scoops it up, fires over to first. Brings up Urias, their 9-hitter. He's 1-4 too. Bottom of 8. Good guys up by 5. 212 people here, 9 on YouTube, 203 on X. I appreciate every single one of you. My name is Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X. Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. Ooh, that's a blast. I think you might be touching them all. And he is. Urias goes deep. Is that their third solo home run in the game? Maybe. Is that their fourth? How'd they get their third run? At least 3 solo home runs. It might be 4. I think it's 4. No, Blade knocked in Rooker. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Whatever, their 4th run, their 3rd solo home run. Says 104 miles per hour off Urias' bat. 8-4 now. Good guys still have the A's doubled up. Bomb 8 1 out. Lawrence Butler 1-2-3 now. Who's this? Webb, right? Yeah, Jacob Webb gives up a solo blast to the 9-hitter. He can't be giving up blast to the 9-hitter. Butler swinging a miss, 1-1. Yeah, 3 for the A's, right? How many for the good guys? Let's see. Langford, Smith, Simeon, and Berger. Speaking of Smith, he catches the pop-up from Butler. Second out. So 4 for the good guys, 3 for the bad guys. That's, carry the 5. That's 7. Butler fired that bat down. Watch this replay here. Sheesh. Wow. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Good guys, 8. Bad guys, 4. Brent Rooker, 1 for 3 on the day. Hitting in the 2 spot. Excuse me, Maddox out to talk to Jacob Webb. Smitty and Simeon cracking each other up. See what else is going on Peterson is now 0 for 40, longest in Rangers history. Corey Seager left with right hamstring tightness. Marcus Semien said about his position in the lineup today, until I start getting back to what I do, I have no say. He said with a smile, that's where I'm at. Did he just hit a home run? He sure did. Brent Rooker goes deep, the 8th home run in the game. 4 for them, 4 for us. That's Brent Rooker's 7th on the year. If you're a ball, you don't want to be in West Sacramento tonight. That was a blast. I really like Brent Rooker. I like his swing. I love him. I think he's a funny guy. Fun follow on X. Hits it over the 380 sign. Probably hit it about 400. It's now 8-5. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. We only need 4 more outs, but we're only up by 3 now. Weren't we blowing them out a minute ago? And oh, by the way, the 3-hitter Soderstrom's got like 9 home runs on the year. Sheesh. Orange Counties is in Southern California. Paul Skeens was a big Angels fan until the moment he got drafted and met Mike Trout today. He did not tell him he grew up watching him, but they did chat. That's a cool moment for me, Skeens said. He'll start at Dodger Stadium on Friday. That's from Alden Gonzalez, an LA Dodgers reporter. Corbin's final line, 5 innings, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 walks, 4 Ks. My friend Carrie over on X said, Langford, I'm begging you to slide differently. Yes, please. From Evan Grant, for the first time this year, the Rangers have scored as many as 7 runs in a game, and we're now at 8. And here we are going to the bullpen. Kane McCutcheon, my buddy, says, all of a sudden the struggling Rangers offense having his best night of the season. Marcus Semien with a 3-run Jimmy Jack to center. Made it 7-2. It's now 8-5. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm looking for other news, but nothing big. Let's 8 people on YouTube, 203 over on X as they come back. We get caught up in chat. I don't want to be ignoring you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, wow, I'm way behind. Is it Rocker? I think Rocker's tomorrow, isn't he? Pretty sure. Yeah, Troy says, yeah, Rocker. TLC, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for being here. Yeah, goodness gracious is right. Troy, it was nice meeting you, buddy. Hope you stick around and come back. I really liked having you in chat today. Yeah, hopefully we'll win. Great. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. You made it good. Thank you. All of you made it good. But Troy, you were great. Appreciate baseball fans who love the game and know the game in my chat. So thanks for being here. Hope I see you again. Have a good night. All right. Not Hobie Miller. And who's this lefty? I don't even know who this is. Is it Latz? Is he in? Oh, Garcia, of course it is. I'm sorry. Soderstrom over 4 of the night. Big year so far, though. Happily, there's nobody on base. 8-5. A's need 3. 4 outs away for the Rangers, but we got to get through the 8th here to get to the 9th. He blasts it deep to center. I think it's going to be in the park, but it's deep. Oh, nice play. Wow. Would have been interesting to see if Smitty makes that play. I got to be real. Leody Taveras running deep to his right and to the wall, just short of the wall, reaches over his head with his glove hand, makes a play, takes 2 steps and hits the wall. I doubt Smitty makes that play. It's going to be real. Interesting Interesting angle to that play. Anyway, we're through 8 good guys, 8 bad guys, 5 top of 9 coming. Dare I say we need some runs? Hopefully we don't. Should not be a safe situation, but unless we get some runs, it is. I think we have large holes in the pen. Garcia's been about the best than Milner. I never feel confident with most of them. Well, I mean, there's no Emmanuel Clase back there, but let's be real. Most of the closers who are elite are having horrible years. You just never know, right? Right, Willie? What is going on in Atlanta? I have no idea what's going on in Atlanta. It's just nuts. Hey, you know what? Rick Ranger rocks. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. I don't think he's here tonight, but if he popped in, I don't think I saw him. But we had a special yesterday. Dropped a super chat. You were going to be the producer of my streams for the week, and I would shout you out, and there you go. So he did that, and there you go. We did add a couple members tonight. Makes my day. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like the stream. We're hoping to get to 20. Let's see where we're at. Looks like we're at 16, so we can still do it. 4 more likes to get to that goal. 8 people here on YouTube. If you haven't liked it, please like the stream. 211 total. 203 of those are over an X. If a couple of you come over to YouTube and like the stream, we can get to our goal. But you know, you do you enjoy the game wherever you're enjoying the game. If you prefer X, you prefer X. Simeon, first pitch swinging F8, 1 out, top of 9. Ferguson in for the A's. I've never heard of him. Remember Joe Ferguson, 74 Dodgers World Series against the A's. Cuts in front of the center fielder to make the catch, fires it to home, plate to plate. One of the great throws in World Series history. Joe Ferguson was the catcher, right fielder. Yeah, anyway. Hope I have that right. Is that the guy who did that? I'm pretty sure it was. I might have that wrong. It's late and I'm tired. Jonah Heim hitting in the 6th spot, DH spot. He came in as a right-hander against the lefty in Jock Peterson's spot. Now he's hitting left-handed against the righty Ferguson. Pops it up in foul territory. In Oakland, that's going to be in not Philly, not Oakland, not Vegas, not Sacramento, but West Sacramento. That is just out of play. You out here, Haley. Have a good night, my friend. I can't wait for that, actually. Indoor talk will be fun. Did you like it? Thank you, buddy. Hola! Rusty's in the house. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a great night out in the great Southwest desert. Russell Taylor lives. I mean, it's not Death Valley, but it's pretty dang close. Arizona's hot. Do you remember when our bullpen went into Oakland stand to fight Oakland fans? I do remember that. Yes. Base it up the middle. Oh, no. Ground ball up the middle. Wilson playing it right there. Scooped it up 6-3. Jonah Heim. Well, I guess he's just over 1. He walked earlier, right? Do you remember the time? Luke Jackson up for my Rangers. If we don't score a run, it is a safe situation. Luke Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, coming in with a probably save. More than once what? Oh, the fight? Josh Young comes up and swings before I can say it. He's going to be 0 for 4. Ooh, scoop. Did he get him? He did. Nice pick over at first. I thought he might have pulled his foot off. But he doesn't. That's it. And you know what? Who's happy about that? Maybe a little bit. Luke Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, coming in for the save. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Pepperidge Farms. Those like little snack cakes. Pepperidge Farm. What are they like? Are they like meat sticks? No, they're snack cakes, right? What's Pepperidge Farms? Pepperidge Farms. I think they're snack cake. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Pepperidge Farms. What the heck is Pepperidge Farms? Yeah, Bakers. Yummy snacks. Oh, goldfish. Milano. Oh, I've had those. Those are good. Puff bait. Ooh, I am down for some of that. Why are we talking about that? C. Gary Sheffield. He's like that famous actor from the 1920s. C. Gary. C. Gary Sheffield has a son. I saw that. I love me some Gary Sheffield. The C. Gary you speak of, I'm not so sure about. But if it's the same guy that I'm talking about, yeah, this kid, that whip, come on. If you're my age, you did that with the bat, right? And wiffle ball, come on, because I could fire a wiffle ball bat at, like, in my mind, Gary Sheffield speed. How about C. Gary? It's like C. Thomas Howell, C. Gary Sheffield. C. Mr. Willie Run. I love me some Sheffield. Hall of Famer? Yes. Is the Hall of Fame stupid? Yes. I know. That's what you get for telling me I'm an AARP member. Let's check out Topps now. Is there anything good? Anything good? I don't think there's any Rangers stuff, but we'll find out together. No. What we got? Jose Ramirez. Hey, Cleveland Indians Garden. Who's the greatest hitter ever? Bob Feller, their greatest player ever. I think that's pretty obvious. Who's their greatest hitter ever? I say it's Jose Ramirez. Max Meyer looks pretty good. Started throwing that slider before high school, I think he said. He's good. He looks good. Augustin Ramirez and Ronnie Simon. I don't even know what they did. Let's find out. Miami. Fresh Fish. Rookies record MLB first in debut. Well, what did they do? Coupling Max Meyer's gem on the mound. Some guy impressed their MLB debut, blah, 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 blah. Ramirez, the 4 prospect, laid down, blah, 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 blah. That's not very good. I don't care about any of that. Tris Speaker, dang. See, I gotta be careful when Rusty's here. He's got keys to the Wayback Machine. Tris Speaker. Was he a Cleveland guy? I don't even know. I mean, I believe you because it's you. But I'm still typing it in. Born in Hubbard, Texas, died in Whitney, Texas. Major League debut, the Boston Americans. Last appearance with the Philadelphia Athletics. Big chopper there. Langalier's not the Ranger killer today. Going to be 1 for 5. Josh Young was put out. Miguel Andujar, 3 for 4 in the day. Coming up, Luke Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. 1 out in the 9th. Going to get that save. I mean, he was there for 10 years. So, yeah, I guess you're right. I don't think of him as a Cleveland Indian, but I don't think of him that often. So why would I think of him as a Cleveland Indian? Boston Americans from 1907 and then the Red Sox to 1915. Almost as long as he was with the Indians from 16 to 26. Senators in 27, the Philadelphia Athletics. 28. Then he managed the Cleveland Indians from 1919 to 26. So he's a player manager. I didn't know that. 3-time World Series champion, AL MVP in 1912. AL batting champion in 16, home run leader in 12, RBI leader in 23. Still holds the major league record with 792 career doubles in the Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame and the Cleveland Don't Call Me Indians Hall of Fame. Interesting. Yeah, I can't argue with you. That's better. Willie LOL and me. Albert Bell. I mean, no, but he was good. Well, he was an angry elf. Wasn't he an angry elf? 5-3, Josh Young, for the second time this inning, fires it over the first, gets him 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth, my Rangers 8, your A's 5. Luke, sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, gonna get the save, even though you guys all want to hate him. Nico the Greco with the text or the post of the day. Roger Dorn. I like too high. I love that. He goes to the mound, has a conversation with Wild Thing about the wife or whatever. That's a funny movie. You know why Willie Mays Hayes, Wesley Snipes was always running in slow motion? Because he was slow and he couldn't run very fast. So Pete Vukovich, pitcher for the Cardinals and the Brewers, right? Was the masher in that movie. And better than that, Steve Yeager, one of my grandma's favorite ball players ever, was one of the coaches. I don't think he had any lines. Jared Sandler's already texted out ball game, so apparently I'm behind. We win. Hey, we hit 20 likes too. Love that. Fun exercise. Explain why Mo Vaughn got the MVP in 1995. Because writers are stupid. And there it is, 4-3. Simeon to Burger. Good guys, 8. Bad guys, 5. Not Philly, not Oakland, not Vegas, not Sacramento. West Sacramento A's. 4 home runs on the night. 5 runs, though. Texas Rangers, 4 home runs on the night. 8 runs. Really good, well-pitched game by Patrick Corbin. 5 innings, 2 earned runs. Solid. Didn't love him in the 4th. Had a little rough patch there. But overall, he looked pretty freaking good and exactly what the Rangers need out of him. Again, he's not their 5 starter. He's their 8th starter. So I really like what I'm seeing out of him. Kumar Rocker tomorrow. I think it's JP Sears for them. I wouldn't swear to that. I might have that wrong. But Rocker is tomorrow for the good guys. It's a late one. It started, at 9:05 tonight? It is 2 minutes till midnight where I live. 2 minutes till some other time where you live if you don't live in the same, time zone as me. And we're going to do this all of this week unless I get really grumpy and really tired. Maybe my wife will yell at me. Tomorrow night, Rocker versus, I think, Sears. We'll do it again. Thursday night, we're going to have an NFL draft and Texas Rangers, not Oakland A's matchup. We'll do those together. Should be fun. And then after that, the games start even later in San Francisco because, well, I'm going to blame their city council because they're just stupid out there. But I'm sure it's not that. But yeah, this has been fun. Let's see. We've got 6 people here still on YouTube. I'm going to wrap it up. We'll do the scores here in a minute, and then we'll wrap it up. 212 people still here. 213 now. 6 on YouTube. 207 on X. We catch up on chat, and we'll check the scores on the night. We'll call it a night. Frustrating, but look how quickly the Astros are right back in it. Swear that team won't go away. Their pitching is good. Hunter Brown is really good. I like the Arrighetti kid. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Fromber. I hate Fromber, but boy, is he good. So that's going to be rough. That's a good pitching staff. In the end, I think they're the 3rd place team. I just don't think you can deal with losing Bregman and Tucker. I like the Tucker trade for them because they weren't going to pay him. Cam Smith and the pitcher, Wisniewski, I like them both a lot, actually, but not this year. And Tucker is Tucker. Bregman is Bregman. Paredes is a good third baseman, but I'd call him a WAR 1.0 kind of guy, or maybe even less. Maybe he's just a replacement guy. Maybe he's a little better. Bregman's a 5 or a 6. I don't love the WAR stat, but I think it's a good way to compare people. So I don't think they're going to recover from that. I think that's too much. The pitching is going to keep them in it. They're not going to drop into last place, certainly not with the Angels and the A's in the division. Let's check some scores, shall we? We're going to end after that. You don't care about the scores, have a good night. If you do care about the scores, stick around, and we will talk about it. Am I hitting the right buttons here? Yes, we is. Let me shut it down in victory. All right, there we go. And there we go. All right, so here are the scores for tonight's slate of games. Here, obviously, 8-5. Good guys over the Athletics of West Sacramento. 4 home runs for each team on the night. 8 total. Yeah, I can't wait for summer. It's going to be insane there with all the offense. Yankees drop one in Cleveland, 3-2. Detroit gets shut out at home against the Padres, 2-0. Padres now at 17-7. Reds drop one in Minnesota, 4-3. I'm sorry, not Minnesota, Miami, 4-3. Miami 1 game under 500 now. Reds dropped to 2 games under 500. Washington shuts out Baltimore at home, 7-0. What is wrong with the Orioles? Boston 8-3 at home against Seattle. Gotta like that if you're a Rangers fan. Mets and Phillies repeating last year's playoff, 5-1 win in New York. St. Louis takes down Atlanta. What the heck is going on in Atlanta? 10-4 Cardinals. KC walks off Colorado 4-3 in 11. Dodgers had a lead but gave it up, 11-10 loss in Chicago. Chicago's now 15-10. I mean, to compare it, the Dodgers are 16-8, and the Dodgers, took 2 from them to start off the season in Japan. So Chicago's playing very, very well. Minnesota 4-2 over the White Sox. White Sox 5-18, and might be historically bad again by the end of the year. The Astros that we just talked about won again, 5-1 in Houston over Toronto. Excuse me. I got a heck attack here. Jeez. They're now 12-11 over 500, and I hate saying that. Pittsburgh outlasts the Angels in Anaheim, even though the LA Angels, that's also stupid. 9-3. Angels drop to 500. Big surprise team so far, but I bet they don't see over 500 again if they lose tomorrow. Arizona 5-1 over Tampa. Arizona's now 14-9 in that tough NL West. Milwaukee 11-3 winners over the Giants, who were also off to a great start, but will fade here shortly. Milwaukee started them on the path of that tonight. Tomorrow, we've got Rocker versus, again, I think it's JP Sears. Pretty sure it's JP Sears. Let me see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. We looked at the tops. I got the fantasy stuff. Nobody cares. Playoff odds. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We talked about X. We talked about Chris Speaker. I think we're good. My name is Jeff at Jeff Bates at X. At Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. 6 of you still here from YouTube. 207 from X. I appreciate every single one of you. Couple new members to the channel tonight. Thank you for that. We got 20 likes, so we hit that goal. Didn't get the super chat goal, but that's okay. What a fun day this was. What a neat stream this was, and that's because of you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I think I got an outro set. I set it up. We'll see if it works. It's just me thanking the producer of the show that you've seen 2 or 3 times if you've been here for a while. But I'm just gonna see if it works because I think I've got it set up right. But we'll find out together. That's it. You have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun, storm the castle. I'll see you tomorrow night from my whatever this is, YouTube room, whatever this is. 2nd floor of the house in Fort Worth, Texas. They will be in West Sacramento, the A's versus my Rangers. I'm going to shut up now. 3-hour plus stream. I appreciate you. Have the best night ever. Here you go. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud.